lost, but it was a controversial game that lost. But the following year, they lost Guzman and TJ to graduation, and they were young, but they were good. But Forest Park and that district, I'm gonna mention it. They beat up on each other in football and basketball. The Cardinal, it's very weird how they beat up on each other. But I've always, even when they were down for like Potomac, you still got to beat them. It's too much. I mean, they've been one of the best programs in the state for decades.
Bring that camera this way.
But I think
for this opener.
I think the team, are they here today? Yeah, Gainesville. Gainesville boys?
No, they couldn't make it.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
we're going
Girls
to do this opener. I'm going to frame this from the center. Okay. Yeah, bring it from here right now.
Yeah, Russ, I'm with you. I think Potomac is a contender.
I think they'll be back, yeah.
Forest Park is always good. Coach Mack is a great coach.
Sit on the show. Say that on the interview.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, this me and Rusty Bobby. I just was chopping up. We got time, so I like. This is my time of year. I love basketball. I love football. I love too, but football starts to get good when the playoffs start. Basketball, you can get a great matchup throughout the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, you can see everything? Well, there's only so much we can do.
You can crop it in. They got about a foot of headspace.
Hey,
Is that good?
The Rock called me when I was at
Is that good,
Lincoln.
guys?
When my son was playing, he called me, and he was like, "Yo, Nick, shot a pick six. They beat Nasman River."
I was watching that game.
Did you watch it?
Okay, that's
Good,
good.
okay.
Okay, so
They
we're
got
recording.
Kings-
Ready?
Okay, so stand by. I'm gonna count them in.
Then I go right here, right there? Back to where I was?
Yeah, once when the teams come out. So we're gonna shoot this, and then you can move.
All right, tell me.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes, if that, yeah.
Okay. Okay, you got this shot pulled up, Natalia? Yes. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, stand by. Right on the set. Put out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, my name is Jay Golds with the Real Prince William Sports Network. To my right here is Dwight Vick from Victory Life. My left, Justin Richards, Prince William Sports Network. This guy here, I don't know who this guy is here. And Rusty Bird.
I don't need any explanation, man. Everybody knows who I am.
Now, Dwight, this year for basketball, it's about girls and boys. What do you think about this year? Your opinion?
I feel like when you look at Prince William County, especially in winter sports, I really love this season. Basketball really brings the most out of a lot of good teams. There's a rich tradition here in Prince William. And when you talk about tradition, when you look at boys and girls basketball, it usually right now goes to Potomac on the east side, and you got to throw Forest Park in there. And then on the west side, Patriot has won the regional 4 straight years. First time in Prince William County history that was ever done. And then they also are favored to win this year as well. But they're going to have some challengers. When you look at the district right now, especially in the Cedar Run district, it's the district of new faces and coaches.
Yes.
Osborne has a new coach. Battlefield has a new coach. Gainesville still has Powers. Of course, Sherman Rivers is there. They'll be here later. But you also have Unity Reed with a new coach. So you're talking about a lot of new faces and new expectations. But I think the coaches that have been brought in, the guy at Osborne, man, I talked to him the other day. He's locked in. He used to coach at Richard Bland, so he's got a rich tradition. So this is going to be an exciting season because when you look at OP, defending state championship team with the girls, and then Patriot, you know, they've been the class of Division VI up here, especially in Prince William.
Yes.
It goes to those two teams, but it doesn't mean that they can't be beat, right?
Exactly. Now, question for you, Rusty and Justin. Just Rusty, you first. Can Osborne Park girls repeat this year, that state championship?
I think so. I mean, they're returning 2 very key players, Key Rainey and Peyton Walters. Now, Peyton actually had an injury, hurt her knee, and I don't think she'll be back until maybe the end of the year, if that. But I think Coach Christie, she just reloads every year. Now, what I'm excited to see is who's that freshman or sophomore we haven't seen?
Yeah.
You know, because that's usually like been the key to a lot of Osborne and some of her Forest Park teams is those younger players filling in. So I absolutely believe they can contend for another state championship.
Justin?
Absolutely. Was there to cover last year's state championship game. With Coach Kelly there, I don't see why they can't.
With that being said, first up will be Osborne Park girls. Ladies, have a seat. JL West. How you doing, young lady?
Why'd y'all follow me?
Because you're a leader, that's why.
Go to camera 2.
Can you in the middle, please?
Okay, let's see how we can fit this in. Coach, what about we put you here in the center?
Okay.
You guys open a little bit there.
Ray, scoot over a little bit. Samia, scooted over a little bit.
Okay, just try to make enough room here. Then see if you can slide that in.
Key, go here. Ray, roll to the side. Jalen, we got a ding dong. We got a scoot this in. Grace, scoot over a little bit. Is it the book bag?
Remember, guys, yell out. Not too loud. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
First up, it's Osborne Park. I'll say it again. State champion. Osborne Park Yellow Jackets in the house. How you doing, Coach?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Now, this year, Coach, tell me this. How can you fight being complacent with your players? Because I know you're not. But how do you fight complacency among these young ladies here?
I don't think I fight it. I think they have their own standard. I don't think we're a perfect program. I think we have issues just like anybody else, but at the end of the day, between the lines is really important to them. And they've created a culture. It is a team-led culture. I think they hear my voice, but at the end of the day, it ultimately is their decision. And what you want for if you're coaching, you want to win. At the end of the day, you want to win. The process is most important in winning. But every year you leave, you don't want to leave on a loss. You want to leave on a win. And for years, we ended on a loss. And, I think they had that experience of that last game being a loss, and now we got a taste of leaving on a win. And, you want it to be contagious, and you want it to be how everyone wants to go out. Is that realistic? No, but I think it is something that we talk about pretty much every single day. And so I think you have two choices. You leave feeling like we felt last year, or you leave with regret and wishing we should have done things differently, not that game, but months before.
Absolutely.
Coach, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you.
When you were on my podcast, we had a very powerful conversation. I learned a lot that day, not just about you and your program, but just the insight you learned from tough life lessons on and off the court. When you look at this upcoming season, there's always a theme. You have your team goals and players. I know you ladies have your individual goals, but there's also a unexpected challenge as well as a goal and a mission. I've heard coaches in the past on the college, NBA, and high school level say, we don't really defend the championship. We're going for a new championship. When you talk about this team and the expectations Jay talked to you about fighting complacency, when you look at this team, what do you think so far in the summer and fall has been the mindset of this team? I know it's still forming. What do you think the mindset and the mission is right now?
These 6 seniors. They changed the program. I think the program, the foundation was laid the first year I took over the program, and we had some great kids that have come through the program that established that mentality, that mindset, that work ethic. But I think this group, when they came in, they're different. And it's not like you have just one specific identity. You have multiple identities sitting at this table, and each one of them is a culture kid. Each one of them learned, and I can only speak from my observation, but they learn from everybody in front of them. And I think they've earned the right to be called a special group of seniors, because their junior year, they fought for the seniors of AB and Julia Matthews leaving. Prior to that, as sophomores, with Angie Ann leaving. So I think it's prior to that, Alana Powell Danielle Darfour and Corey Cole, like they've always, with intention, fought for the upperclassmen, and now they have a group of underclassmen that fight for them the way that they have fought for the past, and it's why we won it. This group is really unique, and they're really special.
Question: which one of the players is a class clown? Which one is the one that does all the jokes or?
They all look very serious.
Yeah, y'all look so serious.
So, since I know you all are very serious, but let's introduce. Can you all introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'm Samia Sneed. Obviously, I'm a senior, and I'm a point guard. Yeah.
Any college commitment?
Oh, yeah, I just committed to Longwood.
Good
Yes,
job. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
My name is Tariana Hayes. I'm a senior, and I play the guard position.
Kiara Rainey, I go by Key, and I committed to Towson.
Good job.
All right, congratulations.
My name is Jalen Gorham, and I'm a senior.
My name is JL West, and I committed to the University of Bridgeport.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Grace Stignano, and a senior.
JL, question for you though. Your father, your mom, your brothers are all good athletes. Who's the best West, and why?
It's only right that I say me. But if I can pick myself, then probably my older brother.
James.
Yeah.
Okay. So 101, he could still take you at his age.
He can try.
He can try.
I would like to try.
Go ahead.
One of the things that I like about your program is you don't just play some of the local teams. Who's somebody we can get excited about on your schedule this year?
It's a tough one too, Coach.
Outside of your normal, Prince William schedule.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
St. Anne's, Belfield, PVI,
Ooh.
Newman Goretti, Southern Garrett out of Maryland, Bishop Ireton, Mount Zion, Manchester, and then the 4 teams in Nike Tournament of Champions who we don't know yet.
Right. Okay.
That's a tough one,
I know,
Coach.
I know looking over your schedule
He does it
last
every year,
year,
though.
Seeing how, and you do that, I'm sure, to help prepare you and to get the best out of your team.
Yeah, and the best out of me, because there's a lot of mistakes that I make as a coach that I have to go back and reflect on and see where I'm failing these kids to make sure that as we go through the process of 23 games that I'm able to do my job in the most important times. It starts with me and my staff and the constant self-reflection and analyzing where I'm going wrong in practice, where I'm going wrong in games, making sure that where we're deficient is being covered and how we're preparing. Their success is really determined on how hard I work and how hard my assistant coaches work. Our ability to recognize that it does start with us. It doesn't start with them. Now, if they continue to repeat the same things, mistakes, then yeah, we have to have a really nice conversation to get them redirected and focused. But at the end of the day, the success, it's a collective responsibility, and how we as a staff do our job is how well they can do their job.
Jayla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've known you since you were little, and I'm going to bring a little nugget to this media day. Your dad, who used to coach with Coach Kelly, also used to train my son and a lot of kids that are playing collegiately right now, and even a few pros. Your dad is an intense individual, Cliff Gorham, who is the director of counseling over at Parkside Middle School. Having that connection, your brother Jeremiah is playing college ball. Your dad has been known to be very demanding and intense. I've had some great conversations with me. He's been a good friend to me. Does he coach you or interfere? Look at Coach smiling. Does he sit back and let Coach Kelly, because she's one of the best coaches in the DMV and in the state, does he allow her to coach you, or does he give you feedback? Because I've seen it with Jeremiah. I've seen you in the shooting machine at Parkside, and I mean, you come from a very dynamic sports family, a loving family. But how does he manage that expectation? Does he give you that same energy he gave Jeremiah?
I feel like he's definitely done better with letting Coach Kelly take the reins.
Okay.
I feel like at first when I was a freshman, he was very hard and wanted certain things for me, but I kind of realized that like I should like listen to my head coach more.
That's on record. There it is. And does he he gives everybody a nickname. Peanut Nugget, Chicken Nugget.
It's Chicken Nugget.
Chicken Nugget, yeah. I'm not trying to embarrass you either.
Question for
he posted.
for Key. How do you handle trash talking on the court from an opponent?
I tend to block it out. I don't really let anything affect my game because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we're playing basketball and I have a goal to be there for my team and win. So I really just block everything out.
So you don't talk back to the point to the scoreboard?
Nah, I mean, it depends. It sometimes depends.
Oh, it depends.
If it's like a close game, then maybe, but it's not like my go-to.
Okay.
Question for Coach Kelly. With your strong group of seniors that you have this year, in order for the season to be considered successful, do you need to win another state championship?
No. I mean, I think that's our end goal, but, you know, the success is one day at a time. I think that's the problem. If your only goal is to win, then you miss out on all the other aspects of their growth and small successes that happen daily. It's the process, and I think if where I'll go wrong, I'll tell you, I'll go wrong if that's all I focus on, because that's something that is 23 games and months away. That's not in our control at the moment, and the control is the now. It's our daily. It's the communication, the effort, the energy, the ability to allow them to make mistakes, but making sure that those three things stay as the standard. If we do what we're supposed to do on the daily, then I think the end result will be what people think it should be. And so I think too many people focus on championships. It's the byproduct of how we work every day.
So last question. This class of 2026 young ladies has clearly been the most successful in OP girls basketball history. But can you tell us a little bit about, and I mentioned this before you came on, who are some of the underclassmen that we should be looking out for this year?
I'm going to let them answer. I think when I come to these things, there's a lot of things that come from me, but I think they have a lot to say about their teammates. And I think hearing their voice about how they feel about their teammates is a really important thing. So we'll start with Samia. Who do you think at this point?
I think our entire team. I think, our team, we're all seniors, but, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not just us six. It's everybody on the roster. So everybody has something to bring to the table, no matter, like, how much playing time they get. Everybody shows up to practice. So, yeah, I think we should be looking for our entire team, not even just specific individuals. Like, everybody brings something to the table. So
A question to me about that. If a sophomore or junior is lacking in practice, like low energy, do you pick them up, or does the coach pick them up? Pick her up, excuse me.
For us, I think, especially I've had conversations with some of the seniors. We're a pretty grown team at this point. We're seniors and juniors heavy. So if someone's lacking, then they can pack it up and go.
Oh, okay.
So, we already have a standard. We already know what we need to do. Everybody's already, we're already set. We already know what we need to do. So if someone's not bringing it today, then, maybe you can bring it tomorrow. But we don't have time to mess around and do things that might set us back or, start our growth.
That's leadership right there. Yeah. What about you? Any other classmen that comes to your mind that's playing well so far in practice?
I would have to say our whole team as well. I really do think that everyone brings something to the table no matter what. Everyone has different roles, positions, jobs. I think that all of us, like she said, it's not just like individuals, it's everyone as a team. We all have one big goal at the end of the day, and that's what we're working towards.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'd wrap it up. But ladies, good luck this season. I'm going to come watch you all play. I'll pick you to win. But thanks a lot, though. Good job, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
You do the next introduction. Woodbridge girls.
We still live?
No commercial.
What is what 7 years?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start keeping because they didn't seem to know. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
Hey.
How was it?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Woodbridge girls here?
Yeah, they are. They're
Okay.
probably gonna flow in.
Okay.
We're just doing players, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The table.
Just so like we can see the logos in the live stream.
Don't take us a
Are you going to be on the set too?
Yes.
Okay, 5 of you. Okay.
I forgot.
1, 2, 3.
You should put it on here. It's on my Facebook too. I know he coached. Hold on a second. I tell you right now, I'm going Woodbridge girls.
This one here.
How many did you get?
We only have 2 mics. Coach, talk it out. Talk at a good high level.
Okay. Oh, y'all don't have that problem. Always the coach move.
And he goes to the line.
Always accurate. It's right here. Courtney.
Be shy, man. Gotta project. Same way I say in the gym.
Ready?
His head's already
No.
up and
Not yet.
Wait.
You wait for the light, I guess.
in. This other mic on. Yeah, move it forward a little bit. See if you can get all the logos. And was this chair here before?
Yeah, that's where it's my. She's late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the. Yeah.
Everybody edges laid. Ooh, I'm scared of y'all. Ooh, the hair all straight. Okay.
Oh, you.
If he's not here, then I'll do it again. If he doesn't come back soon, I'll do it again.
I don't stress it too much so that if it's start
Laughing at what?
out of nervous. Like you're making it bigger than it's not gonna
Nervous laugh. Nervous laugh.
Okay. So yeah, we maybe click some stuff. Okay, we're learning. Well, then speak loud. You should start closer to the mic then. Yeah.
You gotta be loud.
Switches up.
Lean's gotta be loud.
She has no problem being loud. She's just bro. Nobody's not in class. Nobody's good.
Get these thrown on you real quick.
Yeah, sure.
And just put it on your. So it's
Put it where?
Right here would be fine. You can clip it actually.
Oh, I see.
Okay. There, you got it. This is like a little clip.
Wait, what camera do we look at?
It should be
I
on.
would face straight.
Okay, yeah.
I would just
Okay.
Same with you.
just stick with the person that you're asking.
Get the white too.
Just do it.
There's a little moment.
Okay.
Put it right there.
Coach, who is this? Coach, who?
COFFER. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure we have redundant
It's
audio.
Kofa, right, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Guys, bear with me. We're going to get a couple of these mics going, making sure we're getting good feed, and I'll count you in again. I'll just say from behind you. I'll just say 5, 4, 3, 2. I won't say 1. You'll know it's it.
Okay.
We're in general, we're trying to keep.
I think that's
It's on the thing. It's on here.
Okay, they just get so I'll still try to keep it.
Okay.
67 minutes is tough. You don't do 10?
Well, right here they have most is 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right.
Ready?
Are we ready here? Ready? All right, stand by. Coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, we're back, everyone, with Woodbridge girls basketball with head coach, Coach Kofer. Welcome to our Prince William County Winter Media Day. How you guys doing?
Good.
Doing well. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So why don't we do this from left to our right? Why don't you introduce yourself to players, and then we'll get into some questions and answers.
I'm Eliana Wilkin.
And what position do you play?
I'm the guard.
In what year?
2028.
Okay.
I'm Zoe Kofer. I'm a 2028, and I play point guard.
What's your last name?
Kofer.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
That's why I asked that question.
I'm Zoe Kellum. I'm a guard and I'm in 10th grade.
I'm Aislinn Polino. I'm 2028, and I'm a forward.
Awesome. Coach, oh, go ahead.
All sophomores?
Yes,
Is
sir.
that what I heard? Okay, because my math for the 20, I had to do the subtraction.
Yeah, I'm like that.
He went to VCU. Excuse him on the math. Go ahead, Dwight.
Coach, this is an exciting time of the year. We thank you for being here for Media Day. Prince William County, we were talking as we started this Winter Media Day, has a lot of talent every year. Girls and boys basketball, the teams, the environment, the district play, the out-of-conference district play. What have you done this summer and fall while football season's been going on to get your ladies ready for a very tough season?
Just to put in a lot of work. We really took the off season very serious. In the summertime, we played in the Virginia Live events, so we could play against some different competition across the state. We sharpened ourselves by being in the gym regularly, 3-4 days a week. These young ladies all showed up. Most of them never missed a day. So we've just grinded. We went to the preseason. We played in the fall league over in Fairfax County at West Springfield High School. Played some good competition. Played against teams like Bishop O'Connell to try to sharpen ourselves for the competition we're going to see this year. And these young ladies, they work hard. You know, I'm a demanding coach. I'm gonna be honest. But these young ladies step up to the plate every single day, and they grind and put the work in. And so we're prepared for what we're going to see this year.
Nice.
For anyone who hasn't seen Woodbridge girls play, how would you describe your style of play? What can they expect to see this year? And does that change based on your athletes each year, or do you have a particular style that you like?
So I have a style that I like, but it changes from year to year because you have to coach to your personnel. I mean, that's just what this is in this game. So, but with this team this year, we're gonna play fast. We're gonna play up tempo. We're coming at you defensively. I'm a Tidewater guy. That's how I grew up playing.
Oh, no.
So
right here, son.
yeah, I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia. I went to Western Branch High School, so we played that way. So that's the way I
sure
play,
did.
and so that's the way I like to play. This year, we've got the athletes. You see 4 sophomores here. But I also have 4 freshmen that are talented.
Whoa.
And they're athletes as well. So we just want to get up and down and play a fast-paced brand of basketball.
Yeah, ladies, do y'all know when he said 757 Tidewater guy? I'm from Hampton High, grew up in Newport News and Hampton. Do y'all know what he's talking about? You do?
Yeah.
Does he tell you all the time?
Yes.
757 people, we announce ourselves when we come into Thanksgiving,
Like New
mall,
Yorkers.
Christmas, marriages, eulogies, we announce ourselves.
Best of high school.
Yeah. But on the serious, I want to start with you and we'll hear from the ladies. When you talk about what Coach talks about style of play, what are you looking forward most to with this upcoming season?
I don't really know. Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, is it the schedule? Is there certain teams on your schedule? Is it the fact that you get to travel and be with your sisters? You know, the culture. What are you looking forward to? Road games?
Shower.
I'm looking forward to having a good season.
Okay.
And definitely, just like having fun.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, we got something to prove this season. I'm very excited to see how, you know, all the work that we're putting in practices will translate into games. Especially, I feel like our defense is it's going to be really good this year. So I'm excited to see how that'll be.
I'm looking forward to playing the teams that we should have beat last year and that we didn't.
Receipts.
Uh-oh, who's that? What team is that?
Colgan, Potomac,
Ooh.
Freedom.
The Cardinal District, bro.
Yeah, especially those 3. I'm looking forward to traveling like road games
I like road games because like the bus, like just the feeling of it is fun.
Yeah, like I agree with Zoe. I'm excited to play like all the teams we were supposed to beat last year. And I just think that like I'm excited for like the sisterhood because we're all so close, even though we just started. And it's
Nice.
just gonna be good.
Question for Ms. Kofor. How do you handle trash talking?
I ignore it. I let my game show for it.
Do you point to the scoreboard, or do you like?
I mean, occasionally, but other than that, I don't really do nothing.
Okay, Justin.
So, Coach, you have 4 sophomores here with you today. Do you have juniors and seniors on your team in positions of leadership to kind of help your younger girls along?
Absolutely. So we've got a senior this year by the name of Bobby Tate. She's a super duper athlete, great kid. So she's going to be a senior for us this year, the only senior. And I have 2 other juniors who were both on our team last year, and Johanna Jarrett, and then also drawing a blank. Alana Bennett, yes. Yeah. So we'll have 1 senior, 2 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 4 freshmen this year.
Yeah, Coach, you talk about your mindset, especially from the area we come from. Prince William has a lot of natural and even traditional and historic rivalry games. One thing I've learned talking to my cousin who coaches at Norfolk State and other people like that coach on all levels, it's trying to get your culture instilled into your team because you can't do it for them. How do you keep that competitive edge as a coach, but also balance those teachable moments, making sure they understand how to learn from adversity, how to push themselves when they think they're tired, but they're not, because you've been through all of that.
Yeah.
How do you get your ladies to understand that?
Just talking about it a lot. And last year, all 4 of these young ladies started every game, just about every game last year as freshmen. So they've been battle tested. We talk about those things. They know I'm a coach that when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to hear about it. But I'm always doubling back, sending a text message, hey, I still believe in you, we're still good. And we're just always constantly talking about ways that we can improve and get better as a team. And so for us, it's just keeping that conversation piece that we want to be competitive against everyone who's on our schedule, whether they're a rivalry game, they're not a rivalry. At the end of the day, we want to be winners, and there's a process that you have to go through to be winners.
With having a team of star sophomores, it would be easy to look to the future and say, oh, when you're juniors and seniors, you're going to do it. But no, right now is real. And right now you have a season coming up. So how would you define success for this year? When you look back after the very last horn has gone off, whether it's the state championship or whenever, how would you define success?
Success for us is to get past the first round of the regionals. We finished 3rd in the Cardinal District last year. We played, two really good teams in our league last year, which was Potomac and Freedom. They were senior heavy. We were freshmen. We were in those games. Those were 4 or 5 point games that we lost. So we're looking at that and saying, okay, we're sophomores now. We're no longer freshmen. And now they have to be leaders also. Now the freshmen are looking up to these young ladies. And so now they're seeing their process. And we're just hoping that that's going to carry us over and just continue to help us to grow as a basketball team. And we're going to compete. We're just going to bring it every time we step on the floor.
Go ahead.
Oh, I do. I got a question for Dave. Coach, you talk about, the goal being past the first round of regional. Do you have a way to keep them motivated? I feel like with today's athletes, not that it wasn't hard for us back in the day, but there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's relationships at school, they have Canvas, all the assignments due online. Y'all ladies have a lot to deal with. How do you keep that work-life balance to understand that I demand the most of y'all, but I also have an open door policy? I want you to feel safe and also challenge them. You know what I mean? Like to get them to a place to understand that this is a very special opportunity, but not to overdo it where they feel overwhelmed.
So one of the things we do, we actually put this in place last season. We didn't do it as often, which is going to be a focus for us this year. We've got 6 coaches, so we assign 2 to 3 players to every coach. We have peer groups with our coaches. So, periodically we sit with our groups and we discuss how's things going on at home, what's going on with school, what's your mental health like right now. Like we want to have those conversations to make sure that everybody understands that, hey, we're playing a game, but at the end of the day, it's a game, and we want to learn life lessons from this. So we really care about the young ladies. And when they know you care, you can coach them hard.
Yep.
That's just how this game works.
And how do you balance the DMV, where you and I are from, along with Rusty? Private schools, it's not that many. It's only a few. But in the DMV, we're saturated with private and very talented public schools. So, I joke and put the air quotes, the high school transfer portal is always active, right?
Yes.
How do you keep your ladies protected from people in their DMs or parents thinking if I go to this private school, I'm going to get more minutes and I'm going to get more offers? Do you have like a way of educating the parents and ladies about falsehoods versus committable offers? What's committable? I know that's a lot. You don't get paid. None of y'all get paid what you're worth. But you wear a lot of different hats. How do you protect them from not getting lost in that you should go here and do that from people in their ears?
Well, fortunately for us, because we were so young, we haven't had to deal with that as of yet. But the goal is for us to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So, because if that's the case, that means we're doing everything right.
Yep.
And in that instance, that's just having conversations with parents, conversations with these young ladies for them to understand we're better together and we can accomplish great things instead of separating. And so that's just a conversation piece that I hope to be having here in the near future.
Last question before you go. Who has the highest GPA? And what is it?
What's your GPA?
It's 4 something. Oh, it's you. Me?
Yeah.
Me.
And what is that?
I don't know the exact, but it's 4 point something.
Go,
Jay didn't know they went that high.
Hey, ladies, thanks a lot for coming out today. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Good luck.
The commercial.
Yeah.
So that goes like last time, goes to commercial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't like getting up. I'm
I know.
supposed to get up when it's a commercial. Like if they see us.
Question is, you have a low GPA? Go to VCU. Rusty Burke. Oh.
We really don't care about grades. We want athletes. We want winners.
That's the commercial I have.
I haven't seen Harvard win a national championship. I don't fucking basketball.
Man.
Yeah, that went 11 to 4.
You're 4. How's your power?
They're young, too. It's amazing how sophomores, and freshmen.
Okay, I don't
They've
know.
only had 4 report cards. You asking about that GPA? They've only had 4 report cards in high school.
That's true. Yeah, you're right about that. I think about that. Remember now, this folks more on the players than the coaches.
Well,
I didn't tell Dwight that.
no, yeah, but also
If it's one of the tiny cameras,
the players don't seem like they
Sure.
want to talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I agree.
Yeah.
So next is Tony
Yeah.
Ford.
you're one of the small players.
You say about wrestling, WWF for wrestling, that's all you know.
I'm talking like old school, like Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man.
I go older than that. Tony Atlas.
Oh, yeah. The Rock.
Well, no, I'm saying
His dad.
yeah.
His dad. Yeah, his
Ric
dad.
Flair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about young Ric Flair.
The only camera that takes the smaller.
Next one is yours. They told me it was. Okay. I can't find my mic. That's what it was. What did Joel
I was
say?
into wrestling, and he just said he couldn't hear audio first. So I wonder if he tuned in before we got going.
Okay.
Did you drop your mic?
Yeah, I mean, you put it on me. I remember here, Battle. See my mic.
Don't hope it didn't fall and you go in the bathroom, take a dump, and
No.
it's weird.
No, I sat there the whole time. I didn't move.
You go home and we listen.
Question: can a mic here work? The mic here? I use. Okay. I can't find the mic that gave me. Put it on me. I don't see it. Yeah. They put it here on my.
Jay, it's down here.
Where is it at? Oh yeah, there it is. You put it on. Thank you. Tighter. Or
Actually, can we try this?
can you use that instead?
Me take the mic, right?
No. Do you have a?
No.
Who has the other?
Oh, you don't have one.
I'm just talking loud.
You give that to him.
Okay.
You get this one, right?
And then
You
Jay
get
and I.
this one.
Okay, fine, we're
and you
good.
guys get the.
We're good.
The middle.
Okay, we're good.
Where's Potomac?
Now that goes into.
Right here. Oh, it's Gainesville.
Thomas boys aren't coming?
You know how to do
I don't
that?
know.
You got it?
Oh, it's like right here, right?
Grab that, bro.
So,
Share
is
with
there
her.
a little magnet on it?
Oh. Your sport.
What's up, Jay's down there?
Oh, sorry.
You guys sit in the middle.
A magnet?
Okay, these mics will be picking you up, and then the other mics will be picking the rest of you guys up.
Can Joel hear us?
He said he could, yes.
Okay, good. Okay. I'm glad he texted you.
Hey, buddy.
You coach wrestling too?
Yeah, since it opened.
Oh man.
Since day one.
What you doing? I feel like you coach everything.
I did, yeah. I help with the football team, but I took on the
football
girl.
team.
I did the girls' flag team this year, though.
That's what. I
That
know I
was
ain't
the
going
fun
crazy.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Did
guy.
you get it?
No. This guy coaches
Okay,
everything.
as soon as this ends, take it off the tripod, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
If we have a charger. Yes. Yeah, they want that. See that logo on the table? They want that.
Guys, remember, speak loud. Okay. Don't yell. Just speak loud.
I'm trying to put it here.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
That's on there now.
Let us know when we can start. Okay.
Look down the list. We're the only wrestling team showed up.
Yeah.
They're all soft.
Yeah, I invited them.
You can quote me on that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I will.
I'm fine. I wasn't joking.
You're not joking. I know, Coach.
That's about all we can do.
Yeah. Here's it being recorded already. Viewers.
Welcome to camera work. Well, I'm gonna get Mr. B to look for the battery for that one. So as soon as we finish, get it off the tripod, and we'll pull that battery out.
Yeah.
You want the wide shot? Okay. Actually, go to the table. Go to the other thing. Okay. Okay, we ready? Okay. Stand by. All right, coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Go ahead.
We go from basketball to wrestling, joined by Coach Patterson and the Gainesville Cardinals boys wrestling team. Guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Coach Patterson, can you introduce the rest of your athletes?
Yeah, so first, this is my coach. I've been coaching with Coach Crosby since we started. Both him and I have started the programs year 5. We have our captains on the boys' side with us. We have Bryson Garlow, Braylon Carmen, Cash Crosby, and Owen Sankey joining us today.
Is that your father and son?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you beat him in wrestling?
Of course.
You guys wrestle.
Go ahead, Dwight. I'm sorry.
I'm just glad to see you smile, man, because you were looking like Drago, Coach. I was like, man, he had that. I said, I'm not going to cross him. To both coaches, Coach Patterson and Coach Crosby, you know, wrestling, I'm very familiar with it just from the standpoint of being a Virginia Tech grad. We have a very nationally ranked and prominent program. I interviewed Coach Toby on my podcast. a handful of years ago. I've learned a lot about wrestling through my program. When you talk about the endurance and preparation, there's a lot that goes into it. What do you both do to make sure that these guys are ready, not just to meet weights and things like that, but just to make sure they can last throughout the season, their recovery and everything?
So we focus a lot on that, the conditioning, both physically and mentally, right? Wrestling, unlike other sports, it's not a 12-second go. It's literally 2 straight minutes of nonstop rigorous action. So we build that up, regularly at practice, but we also, on Tuesdays, we go a little further hard. We call it Gas Tank Tuesday.
Wow.
We basically, our idea is to have them prepared to go flat out for 6 minutes without break, so that way during the match you do get a couple breathers here and there. But we really focus on building that gas tank, and from day one, right? From off seasons, we're doing things like running stairs, doing drills like a shark bait drill, and just pushing them to understand that when the body says there's nothing left, that mentally they have to push and say that we do have something left.
Coach, what's your role in doing that? Same thing?
Yeah, we just push them as hard as we can, and when they start to gas out and get tired, we push them even further. Just get the kids to realize that mentally, their bodies physically can go further than their minds mentally, right? Just never quit, never give up. That's just what we push with them.
Now, Coach, were you a Marine?
I was.
Okay, I can tell.
I told you.
Now, from left to right, what's your weight class and your classification?
I'm going 144 for this season.
106.
I'm 132. I'm looking at the 215 weight class this year.
Okay.
Have all of you wrestled for years? Like, did you start in youth, or did you just pick it up in high school? And then, do you play any other high school sport?
For me, I started in 6th grade, and I just wrestle all year round. So the whole year I'm wrestling. So I don't have other time.
I started wrestling when I was 10, and I played golf in the fall for our high school.
And you did golf and wrestling?
Yes, sir.
Wow, good job.
So you can tap in a birdie and then and then double leg who he's golfing with. It's good stuff.
Good versatility.
He's gonna win either way.
Yeah, I started in 6th grade. These two were actually my coaches, and that was when I first started, and they've been coaching me since until now. And that's the only sport I do. I began wrestling in 8th grade. That's going on 5 years now. I learned that if I want to get good at wrestling, I got to drop every other sport. So I've been focusing on it since freshman year.
Wow. And Coach, Pattis, I've known you a long time. You were my
back
director,
to the Grizzly days when your boy was 5 years old.
Yeah,
it's
Isaiah
been a
was
while.
5 years old, man, and I've seen you really grew that program into a great program, and then you coach different sports, and you're always with people and coaching. Who is your mentor? Who do you look to? Because I always feel like a coach has to have a coach, and a therapist has to have a therapist. Who's your go-to that you talk to when you're like, I'm struggling with this, or I got to look at this player, then, just for consultation or feedback?
So I have some coaches that I grew up with back in Pennsylvania. As you know, wrestling's it's religion up there, right? And was fortunate enough to wrestle for some really good coaches. My high school head coach, Coach Packer, 2 years ago went into Pennsylvania Wrestling Hall of Fame. And I also am fortunate enough, one of the people I grew up wrestling with all the time ended up going to Penn State and wrestling, took over a program up there. It's his coach, Billy Dubler. I reach out to him. Hey, we're struggling with this. What do you think when you run into this roadblock? And he's been there and done it. He's won the district in PA, which is a little different. It's 32 teams in that district. Wow. So it's a little tougher to win. You only have AA and AAA, right? So it's not as easy to get out of, right? So and he's been coach of the year up there. So he's been a really great source to bounce things off of.
Yeah. Now, a question for you guys: is there an opponent this year that you look forward to going against, a wrestler from another school that you want to go against?
For me, I'm moving up a weight class, so I'm not familiar from most of the people at 144. So I'm just looking forward to wrestling those people.
What about you?
I'm looking forward to wrestle some kid from Osborne Park.
What's his name? Say it right now so we welcome.
I could not tell you.
I'm joking.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to wrestle him this year.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to wrestle a kid named Nick Lamry. I've lost to him already, but I've gotten closer each time, and I know I could beat him this time.
Good job.
I'm looking forward to wrestling Cash Gold. Is that
Yeah.
from PVI? He's
Oh,
been
PVI.
losses last year. I look forward to winning this year.
Okay.
So we try to put the top rank, some top teams on the schedule. We typically try to open up some of the better teams, and so later in the year we'll wrestle against PVI. We'll go over there and wrestle them in St. John's. And Bryson, the young man he's mentioned, is currently ranked 9th in the nation at his weight class. So we try to, in wrestling, right, the only way you're going to know where you're at is set the bar.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
We go out and seek that competition as much as we can, to set the bar and see where we're at.
Coach, when I met you, like I said, when my son was 5, and I came to you from I-9, and you told me about the vision you had for Grizzly football, the fields, and all the different things. A lot of this stuff, 90% of what you said came to fruition and came true. With a program like wrestling, what is your vision? Because today's different. I always feel like today's high school and college coach has to also look at branding and promoting in a way that promotes the student athletes, your team, your players.
Absolutely.
How do you do that with wrestling? Because, respectfully, you're the only team that responded to Jay. You're here and you're promoting your program. Is there a way you do it? Instagram, more media days?
We do. So, with wrestling, literally from the time that we built it, it's been about, how do we grow this, right? Because we were the coaches that stepped in on year 1 of the program. So we're in year 5 now. We have 64 wrestlers out. We have 9 girls out this year. Girls wrestling is one of the largest, fastest growing sports in the country. So we do put a lot into that side, right? We're fortunate enough, one of our assistant coaches runs a sports marketing program at Gainesville. So it's always graphics. He always has something going on. For them, they always get highlighted. They win a match, they qualify for something. He's always got everything going out. We try to showcase this with other coaches, video clips. And then we're really excited about the girls this year because, as you know, D1, D2, and D3 all picked up girls wrestling.
Yep.
So there's a lot of money available.
Yeah.
So we're pushing them, but look, and a lot of them are first time they're getting in, but you don't realize it now, but you're in a better. Nobody's ever going to be in the position you're in because they just adapted this. And if you give that scholarship on the male side, you have to also give the scholarship on the female side when they have the programs. So there's money. I told them just stick with the program, stick with the plan. We'll promote you and try to get your college paid for. And for girls coming into wrestling for the first time, they're motivated and they're getting after it. And that's nice to know, right? That they do have a huge opportunity to do this at the collegiate level and get their school paid for.
Wow. Does Coach Patterson have game? 101. You and him.
I'm going to have to ask you to elaborate on what you mean.
So Matt right here, and you two are right here. What would happen?
He would whip me. He's got so much knowledge behind him.
Speak on. No, you good? Keep talking.
Keep talking.
I mean, for how long he's been wrestling and how long he's been coaching. I wrestled him when I was in 8th grade. Just for 30 seconds, and I mean, it was just an overwhelming force. There wasn't much I could do to him.
Yeah.
Just so much technique behind it.
He put it on you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Question, Justin?
Question for Owen. You mentioned you're moving up in weight class. How much of a challenge is that for you, and what do you do to prepare for that challenge?
If anything, it's easier for me. Not as much of a weight cut. I was cutting 15 pounds, moved to 138. The 144 is just easier. I've been building my strength all off season. Not having to diet as much, so feeling a lot better this season going into it.
With wrestling, any one of you guys can answer this question more than one. When you look at wrestling, I always felt like when I look back at my friends in high school and college that wrestle, it's one-on-one, like tennis, but it's physical, right? And, you don't have, like when I played football, you had the line, the center, and the guard tackle helping out. Or basketball, you got help weak side defense. It's you versus one other person. So what motivates you to turn that switch on, and how do you stop it when you get off the mat? Because it's a balancing act, right? Mm-hmm. Anybody can answer that question. How do you balance it?
I mean, I just kind of think you have to realize when you're on the mat that there's really no one to blame but yourself. So you kind of have to put all the pressure on yourself, and then no matter the outcome, you just kind of it's a switch you have to flip.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
All right, I've got the last question. Coach Patterson, you mentioned coming from Pennsylvania, like football and wrestling are huge there. Dwight and I are from 757 where football is big, and it's big up here in the whole state. But how does Prince William County compare to the rest of the state when it comes to wrestling?
So we actually fare out really well. And as you know, with our region, we have 19 teams, right? So Prince William County, we get after it. Now, when you look at the teams in our region, as you added, when you added Brook Point and Mountain View coming in, as you think of the football side, it wasn't Mountain View was obviously coming in as good, but I mean those were two of the best teams coming out of 5A. Brook Point had come off of multiple state titles. Mountain View won it their first year up. This year you add another 5A powerhouse, which was Independence. They are a dynamite wrestling school. So Prince William does really well, and sometimes it's not as represented on the state level as well, because the top 4 make it out of regionals. So if you're top 4 out of 19 and go out of a top 4 out of it's much easier than top 4 to 9, right? So you often see somebody place 4th in our region, and then go hammer a 1 seed, a district regional champ from somewhere else. So it's we're represented well. It's a tough go. So when you make it out of our region, you run a gauntlet. And so when you get there, you absolutely earned it.
Gentlemen, thanks for coming out today. We appreciate it. Good luck this year.
Thank you for having us.
Okay. Yeah, probably so. I'm just sitting down. I'll check. Well, let me check right now. Well, give me a minute. Yeah. What's it on there? The break schedule. I texted her about Potomac. Let me see what's going on. Check on the food too. Definitely more efficient than football.
It was like super far out, so they were. I had to like. I could barely see them.
Potomac's here.
Oh, good.
You can introduce him.
Okay. So you got food here?
All right, any adjustments that you need to make? Everything look good?
I think I'm fairly confident. Air.
It gets to you.
The long hours just sitting here, there's a lot of hurry up, wait, and then breaking down everything, picking it up. I'm gonna let you guys pack up because
What? Dude, we are mid.
Nice. Go time.
Virginia Union in the house.
Yes, sir. I ain't got me no like. I ain't got no tech.
We not even fly like
This one.
Oh,
Well, you can't do nothing without your cell phone. It's not even y'all just texting each other though.
texting each other. I got people to text.
They gonna hear that on the mic. Yeah, my players on. Crazy. Savage.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm texting my brother.
Good.
Hey, one thing we didn't do like we did in football, and I'm gonna bring Potomac in, but when I'm Rusty Bird with the whatever.
I know.
We did it last time.
Yeah.
You know, Jay Golson, Prince William County, Justin.
Yeah, I just thought we should think about it.
We did that last time, but I don't know why I haven't been doing it. Yeah. Fellas, Coach Mills texted me yesterday. He said, y'all don't answer good questions. Y'all got conditioning all week.
They already got conditioning.
Even more.
Yeah, they got a Monday planned out for them already anyway.
He like, look, he like, what?
They made some choices. So. Oh yeah, nah, he didn't, but yeah, they got some. Yeah, it's gonna be a great Monday for us.
Okay, guys, we ready to go?
You ready?
Want to set the clock on about 6 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, stand by. All right, come out 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, we're back here with Potomac High School boys basketball team. Coach Anthony Mills, you brought your team today. We thank you for having your boys come today. I'm Dwight Vick with Victory Life. We're here with Jay Golson's Prince William County Winter Sports Media Day. Coach, why don't you just tell us, actually players, introduce yourself, what position and what year, and then we'll get into questions and answers.
My name is Colangelo, class of 2026, and I play wing.
My name is Joshua Frazier, class of 2026, and I play wing.
My name is Medwin Poku Arthur, class of 2026, and I play forward.
My name is Javin Dingham, class of 2026, I play forward.
Nice. Coach, you and I, we have a relationship, a friendship. I've had you in my pod. We talk all the time. I've gone on record on other platforms, on Rusty's platform and different things. I've often said Potomac High School basketball has been one of the best basketball programs in Virginia for over 30 years. Mm-hmm. Going back to Coach Hayes, When I go into Potomac, the pit, when you see all the names on the wall, all the players that have gone there and yet to come, it's a special place, not just here in Prince William, but in the state. You being the head guy, being part of that, a former player yourself, how do you get these guys ready every year with new expectations? Because there are people right now, I laugh at this, there are people that have children that went to a different high school that they hate y'all from the DAC when they were in school because of how good Potomac was. But on the serious note, how do you get these guys ready in the offseason, understand what it means to be a Potomac player?
I think it starts with our preparation. We start every year after spring break. So I give them off after our last game. We start after spring break, and we just start prepping them. Weight rooms, strength and conditioning. Obviously, you got spring leagues, leads us into the fall leagues. And it's just tons of communication, expectations, understanding that, we were just talking earlier when we were handing out jerseys. I had to stop in the middle of handing out jerseys and say, it's somebody that wore that jersey before you that was a lot better. So when you put that jersey on, it represents someone else. It's bigger than you. With these guys being seniors, they understand the culture now. We're going into year 4. Most of these guys I know these two were with me their freshman year. He's got to me the sophomore year, and this is his first year on the team, but they understand what it means. And these guys just don't want to be, it's bigger than the name on the back. It's about the name on front, So it's just a lot of prep, a lot of communication, understanding that it means a lot to me because of me being a graduate of Potomac. So they get to hear it on a day in and day out basis, and that includes my coaching staff. They've been there for a long time as well. So I think now they get it. Because we didn't had 3-4 summers together for these guys to understand what it takes and what it means to represent that legacy of Potomac.
The question from left to right: is Forest Park your rivalry, and or who is?
We do not have a wire rivalry.
We don't have one.
Every game's important. Every game, one by one.
Every game's important, but we don't got no rivals.
Okay.
Rusty Bird with the last word, also the Kirk and Bird Show. Thank you all for being here today. I just want to know, last year I was surprised you all had a great district regular season, but I thought you all went out a little early in the playoffs, probably a little disappointing, but how would you define this year, how would you define success for this season? You're all seniors, it sounded like, right? So how would you define it after the last horn blows, how would you define success? We'll start with you, Coach, and then we'll go to the playoffs.
It's always it's state championship or nothing for us. That's not going to change. We did go out early, and I think that left a nasty taste in their mouth. But I think they know for a fact that it's either states or nothing. We don't talk about anything else. We don't talk about the loss of last year. We got our mind going and thinking about, look, we're trying to get to the mountaintop. It's 3 photos in Potomac that we got to look at every single day in that hallway. It's the 2 state championships that Coach Honoré have, and then the one that Kendall Hayes has in '95. So we're trying to figure out how we can get our picture up on that wall. So that's our mindset right now as we go into our first 2 scrimmages.
Okay. Who's that against, your scrimmages?
We have WNL in South County.
Okay.
Coach, you talk a lot about scheduling. I know you have the Kyle Honoré Classic, which I've been a part of as a parent. I love that you do that. Special player, special family. When you talk about your schedule, I joked earlier before you guys were here about your district has a feel. You guys beat up on each other. It's a gauntlet. The battles. I know you guys don't have a rivalry game technically, but I do know other teams look for y'all. You have the rivalry with Forest Park. Freedom has had some moments. When you talk about out-of-district play, though, what are you doing? Are there some Christmas tournaments? Are there some games that you're doing? Because iron sharpens iron to make sure these guys are ready for that state championship potential run.
Our schedule, we're going to Western Albemarle for our Christmas tournament. We have a game versus
Bethel.
Woodson. Yes, we do play Bethel. We have a game versus Woodson. We actually play Hayfield this year. So we have some teams on there. We go play Ballou in DC. I like going to DC because they have a different type of feel. Yep. It's a toughness that I think that helps us prepare for what we have to deal with on a day in and day out basis, just in our district.
Yeah.
And then you got to say our district is competitive. I mean,
Yes,
we
it
have some
is.
great coaches. I don't get a day off. These guys don't get a day off. Like, we're prepping for every single game. It doesn't matter who it is, what their record is. We know one thing for sure. It don't matter how they played the day before. I know on this day, when Potomac comes in, that these guys are going to play very, very hard. And I've been fortunate enough to have, to be able to coach in this district, but versus some really good teams and some really good guys. So it's no days off. There's no practices off for us. We just keep going after it. And like you said, it's not what these guys done. It's got something to do with the guys in the past. So so they have a lot that they have to do to get themselves ready.
Question for the senior. I'm sorry, one more question. Any college commitments this year? Any college commitments?
Not so far.
Not so
Wh-
far.
Not so far?
Not so far.
Okay, go ahead.
Question for each of the players. So coach says that it's state championship or bust. What can each of you do individually to help your team get to that goal?
I think just coming in and working every day, trying to win every day in practice, because that's where it originally starts. And not just that, being selfless, not trying to score 30 points every game. I feel like all of us, if we just play together, it should be good.
I'll say like everybody just find like their own role. Like everybody play their role. Like some guys might be like a tough guy on the floor. Colin might have like a game he shoot 30, go for 30 points. I might have a game I go like 10 rebounds. We all gotta just play our role every day. Fight hard in practice. Make sure practice is more intense than games. It really starts in practice for real.
Yeah, just to piggyback off what he was saying, just be a senior-led team, a player-led team. That's something Coach Mills always likes to speak on. Being a player-led team, that's big. Just setting an example for everyone else on the team. And again, just being good at what you're good at. Being good at your role. If the team gives you a role to do, just be good at that, and it'll all fall in place.
Just to piggyback off what they said, playing your role is an important part, and I think practice is where it really starts.
You got
Being
one more.
intense,
Okay.
playing harder than practicing the games, and doing what coach says.
Let's have a little fun. I got a question. You're playing Garfield, middle of the season. It's tied at 70. 10 seconds left. Who's taking the final shot?
Oh!
Whoever's the hottest that game.
Who got the hottest hand?
Whoever got the hot hand? Yeah, you guys been coached well. I just wanted to see. I wanted to see.
Now, I have one last question for Coach Mills. This guy here with the VCU. Tell him who the best college is in Richmond.
You probably talking about those Virginia Union guys.
Thank you.
I love Union.
Hey, guys, thanks for coming out today. Appreciate it. Good luck this year.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck.
See, I got you, man. There, I had to get you. Had to get you.
Giants.
I'm gonna see y'all. Come out there.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, this is actually great. I know. Time-wise, we're behind.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes behind. I don't know.
Who looking for who's next?
Battlefield Boys.
Maybe it is. Well,
here.
any feedback on the?
Haven't seen anything.
Okay.
Else.
Okay.
So hey, do me a favor, okay? Kimber 1 and 3, give me cross one shots. Okay? Give me cross one shots, and then we'll just give you 2 shots with the middle.
Hey guys, appreciate you guys having us out.
For what?
Basketball.
What I want you to actually do is slide out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about new coaches. I was looking for Bills.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, where's Randy at?
Cross one shot on you, or cross one shot on you, and then two shots on you.
Coach, how you doing?
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see
Really
you.
appreciate you guys having us out.
Absolutely. And your name?
I'm Luke.
Luke? What year?
I'm a senior.
We haven't started yet. I'm just kidding.
First and last name, please.
I'm Luke Shingler.
Shingler?
Shingler.
Shingler, okay. Coach, and you were a well-known trainer, right?
Yes, sir.
Where were you at again?
I'm with, I own MVM with Chauncey Beckett.
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. I brought my son to you one time. It was a holiday training session or something.
I love it.
Teacher worked there or something.
Yeah, I love it. No, I mean, I've heard great things about you two from Sharm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sharm
I'll
and
be
I are
in
close.
touch. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'll be in touch.
Awesome.
Okay, you fellas ready?
Yes, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Actually, don't come out on camera. Because they'll start it. Okay. Okay, you fellas ready?
Yes.
All right, come down 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, we have Battlefield basketball here today. Coach, how you doing?
Feeling great. Appreciate you guys having us out.
Absolutely. This year, who's your player you have with you right now?
It's my senior captain, Luke Shingler.
Luke, how you doing, Luke?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Now, Coach, this year, what are your expectations this year for this season?
Expectations, honestly, I mean, coming after a guy like Randy Bills, who's an incredible coach, just being a first year in the program, for us, we're not really trying to set expectations in terms of wins or anything like that. Our expectations are simply we're trying to build the foundation for what can be a state title contender year in and year out. So for us, it's really just about hitting the right markers, pressing the right buttons, figuring out who is and who isn't. And just building something where we can continuously develop guys from the ground up. I mean, it's not just about varsity this year. It's about freshman, JV, every single kid that's in our zone and comes to our program. We want to be a place that we can get guys to college. We want to get guys to school. And we want to be a place with guys like Luke Shingler who want to be doctors. And we want to be able to develop them too and help them accomplish their dreams, whatever that is. So expectations, it's hard to answer year one, but it's to be a contender year in and year out. And so this year, for us, it's just about building that foundation.
And how are your numbers this year for basketball?
We've got 13 before football. We are, swinging our shirts around right now, hoping that the Battlefield football team makes the state title run. But as soon as they're done, we'll get some big men in the building, and we should get to 14, 15. Just this first year being all about development and building, we want to take as many numbers as possible. We just want to give as many kids a chance as possible to develop and see what they can become. I mean, it's the first time in the program that we've really flipped the script from a development standpoint where we're just working day in and day out as hard as possible. And so kids haven't been in that environment often. So we're really trying to see which kids can take advantage of that, take leaps, take that next step, and become guys that we can build around.
Coach, I have been part of the Battlefield Patriot rivalry game for years now when my son graduated a few years ago. And I knew
dominant player, by the way. Extremely dominant
Thank
player.
you. I appreciate that.
Loved watching. Hassan Hamad's one of mine, so watching them battle for years
they
is
did. They used to have
incredible.
some classic battles.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hassan. That's my guy.
Incredible
And
kid.
I'm glad you brought him up. That group, to me, I told Randy Bills this. That group was one of the best groups. I thought. I know Battlefield has some dogs.
Yeah.
But I thought Hassan in that group, the big, I forgot his name.
Ryan. So I had the privilege of coaching them all growing up. So Hassan Hamad, Ty Gordon, Maddox Tennant,
Yes.
Big AJ Stroud,
Yep.
Ryan when he moved to Virginia. That group just been together. And it started before high school, just learning how to be gritty, playing against bigger and better competition. I mean, and that's kind of the secret to this area, especially at a young age. If you're a parent or a coach trying to develop guys like Hassan, you got to get them out of here. I mean, playing in this area and dominating is fun, and you're going to leave happy, but it's not going to get you to where you want to go. And so guys like Hassan and Ty and Maddox, they were forced to play against guys foot taller than them growing up every day. And it's what really got them ready for battles like that, making that state title run, that appearance, being able to compete with a team like Patriot, who's extremely well coached and has extremely top talent year in and year out. So, I mean, that team was just like that. For us to get to where we want to go, we need to see that team in our building at least 2 out of 3 years every year moving forward.
Do you because you're very well known in the community, do you have some connections with just making sure these guys have the resources they need on and off the court, because they have a lot more to deal with than basketball?
Yes, and so I think it's hard. I mean, we talk about resources getting these kids to where they want to go, and I think college in this area has really become like, what private school do you play at?
Yep.
So like Hassan Hamad, for instance, he had a lot of interest. Chauncey and I had him out here to run here at K Sports with Ben Hammond and all of our PVI guys. And that's actually where he got found. So Logan Miller, one of the best coaches in the state of Virginia over at Highland right now, he had just graduated from CNU. He got to see Haas play in just a little scrimmage with these guys, and that's how Haas got there on a full ride. And so having these connections, building these relationships behind the scene is going to be monumental for us. Just having, a Rolodex of scouts and coaches at our disposal where we can consistently get film sent in, and just really making sure these colleges know that although we have that public school label in this area, we're building college basketball players through and through, and we're challenging them day in and day out to be ready for those moments.
Absolutely.
Question for Luke. Tell us a little bit about your game and what are you looking forward to going into your senior year?
I'm really looking forward to playing with a new group of people. I always love seeing the new people come in, and I'm super excited to kind of build the state championship culture that we were talking about. It's really nice to see a ton of people that want to work hard, and every time new players come in and still want the same thing as you, it's a really nice thing to see.
And are you looking at any colleges? Any interest there?
I'm still kind of deciding. I'm leaving the door open. I haven't completely said that's what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. But as I'm going through the end of my senior year, that's still something I'm deciding.
What's your GPA?
I have a 4.4 right now.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Let me just say something about Luke Shingler and the reason he's here. I mean, it was a culture shock to a lot of the returning guys, just the level of work ethic that's been demanded in the building from the off season on to here. And Luke and I had to sit down right when his season ended last year. His year ended last year, and he told me straight up, he was the only one, hey, I don't know if college basketball is right for me. I want to be a doctor. Turns out Luke Shingler was the only one that showed up every single day to the off-season program, rallying the younger guys. Really, I told him, I mean, if we accomplish what we want to accomplish this year, I'm going to retire his jersey just because, it takes an older guy like that in the locker room to get the ball rolling on what you want to build. And the one guy that told me that, college basketball might not be for me, I've got a lot of things going on, including I'm going to be a doctor one day. Of course, it's him who has been helping us build this culture and develop, and that's why he, wears that C on his chest.
Last question, though, for Luke. 1-on-1, you and the coach, who wins that game?
I'm taking that.
You taking it?
That. 100%, that's me.
All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming out today. We appreciate it. Good luck this year.
Appreciate you guys.
All right.
Thanks for having us out. Thank you, guys.
Good luck this year, Coach.
Appreciate you guys.
Good luck in academics also. Good luck.
All the right people are saying that. That's all I care about, man.
I'm glad you
Let me grab my stuff real quick.
Yeah, 4.4. So probably all advanced classes. Oh, it was. Yeah. But see, when I was in high school, on like 757, a 94 was a B.
That's exactly.
Oh, I know.
We've been.
You did? In Hampton?
That's what my wife and I have been talking to our daughter about that. Like, I remember even when I was 5th, 6th grade in Manassas City, it was 94 to 100 was an A.
Yes.
We're now
90 to 100. That's why it's 2 points higher than me. Yeah. Get a migrating scale. Get a migrating scale. He'll have a 2.5.
When he's getting 100, it doesn't matter.
Forest Park's supposed to be next.
I saw him out there. You want to do a Forest Park?
Yeah, I do Forest Park.
5 foot. 5 foot, I'm sorry. Coach, you go ahead and get it.
I'll move that one.
Can you spread those out just a little bit if you would?
You guys pick a chair. Yeah, I see your last name. Austin. Austin, okay. Making sure.
Don't be bashful.
Drayden.
Talk up. Y'all big fellas.
At the park? That's for Osborne Park, right?
No, it isn't. No, it
No,
isn't.
it's not? Okay.
You did this last time.
You remember, right?
Yeah, I remember. You did this last time, okay?
Jay trying to get you warmed up, man.
Move over to this side, slide over.
Yes. Yep.
All right, we're back with Forest Park boys basketball. I'm Dwight Vick with Victory Life. Jay Golson's winner of Prince William County Winter Media Day. Coach Mack, why don't you allow the players to introduce yourself and just tell us how you've been doing this offseason as you prepare for basketball season.
Okay. Want the players to introduce?
Yep. Name, year, and position.
My name is Antonio Jones, senior. I play at shooting guard small forward.
My name is Antonio Vargas. I'm a 10th grade sophomore and I play point guard.
I'm Keon Austin. I'm a junior. I play shooting guard.
My name is Grady Coates, 11th grade. I play point guard, shooting guard.
Okay. Coach Mack, I've had plenty of conversations with you before. I'll go on record. I've said this before. I'll say it again. I think you're one of the better coaches in Prince William County and in the state. You get a lot out of your program. And I've always found it interesting because Forest Park, you know, you guys are always there, but it almost overshadowed by the traditional powers like Potomac. And then you had those years where Freedom were there, but then there you were in states. You had some very good players. Brian, the guard that suffered the injury, was Sal.
Yeah, Ethan.
Some talented players. Talk about this year's team and what identity you think is shaping up.
Right now, we're a young team. We lost a lot of kids last year, but I think we're shaping up pretty well. A different type of offseason this year where we didn't play as many league games as we normally do because of the new rules. So we decided to focus a lot on ourselves, working out 3 days a week. Also, we went to some team camps, but it's shaping out pretty well. One thing as a young group we got to get used to is controlling our emotions. But I feel as a coaching staff, we feel like we have a talented group of kids with the seniors that we have come back to lead them. So we're excited about the season and we're ready to go.
Question for Antonio Jones. Now, how has football helped you in basketball?
I feel like football helped me like stay in shape for basketball. Like, since I play both sides of the ball in football, it keeps me in shape. Having to run constantly helps me with like explosiveness. So like when I get back on the basketball court, like it helps me like explode and move my feet lateral.
Now, your mom's very supportive of you. You know that, right?
Sure.
Okay. I love her.
Does he foul a lot? You think football and basketball players, when they come from football, they seem to foul a lot. Does he foul a lot? Okay, let's make it short.
Rusty Bird from the Last Word, the Cook and Bird Show. You all have had tremendous success over the last couple of years. But this is a new season. It's a new year, 25-26. How would you all, well, Coach, I'll ask you, how would you define success for this season when the horn blows in the last play of the last game? How would you define success?
Winning the district championship, getting back to the regional tournament and making it back to state. That's our goal all the time. And the kids, even though we're young, we feel we can get there as a group. The kids always, every time they talk about winning the district championship, and we work towards that. So to define success for us this coming season is learning, growing as a team, and winning our district championship. District championship games are very important. We feel that. We won a #1 seed this year. Last year, we didn't get the opportunity to get that #1 seed, and then get an easier route in the region to make it to the state tournament.
A question from you guys, from right to left. Potomac or Forest Park? I mean, Potomac or Garfield? Who's your rivalry?
You want me to answer or you want them to answer?
Them.
Okay.
You can take anybody as a rival. They really just hype up the Potomac games, Garfield games, but we feel the need that we're the best team in the district, best team in the region, and probably the best team in the state. But if you want to look at it as a rivalry, it can be that rivalry. We're just going to be ready to come to play.
What about you?
To piggyback off what he said, we
could take anybody as a rival, but we want all smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we're the best team. We're not really like trying to prepare for any team. We think we're just gonna win and be the best team out there that we could be.
Yeah, going on what they say, I think we don't really consider anyone really our rivals. I feel like it's more like the outside people looking in, trying to tell us like Potomac really our rival and stuff. But like I don't think like we really like prepare and mentally prepare just for one singular game. I feel like no one can really compete with us.
That's good. Good job.
So, Coach says that successful season would be getting back to states. What can each of you do individually to help your team achieve that goal?
Oh.
Individually, bring competitiveness. Everybody work together, work on our craft individually and together as a team. As we work together, we're going to achieve our goals, which we will do this season.
I think that we are going to bring a lot of energy, especially on the defensive end. Defense wins championship for sure. And individually, to pick up what he said, like, to build our craft.
I feel we're gonna work on our attitude and keep our morals high even when things get down. Like if we get down in the game, we're gonna just try to keep our attitude, keep playing well, keep playing hard, and just try to win the game.
I feel like us competing in practice every day, going hard at each other, making us better. I feel like that's going to play a big factor into the matter.
Coach, the last 4 years you were blessed to have Brandon Adozie now is at Liberty playing football, and he brought a lot of size and skill.
Mm-hmm.
How are you all looking for at size this year, and is that a big deal in high school basketball?
Yeah, Antonio Jones.
If your tallest player if you got one player that's the tallest one is 6'2", 6'3", but how are you all looking for size?
We're looking good. We're looking real good for size. I think we'll probably be one of the biggest teams in the area with size. We lost Brandon Dozie. We lost a couple other big guys, but we have some big kids coming in, and we have some long kids. I think we're very athletic. We are more athletic than we were last year. Overall, top 15. Our big guys can move along. Our guards can move along. A lot of people are a little bit thinking that we're going to be down this year, but they'll see. We'll see. So we're just waiting to start.
Not me. You know, I know.
Now for the players, question. I'm going to steal Mr. Vick's question. Scores tied 70-70. Who wants the ball? Last play of the game. Who wants the ball?
I want the ball.
You want the ball? Okay.
I like that. I do have a question though regarding to the players. In the DMV, there's a lot of talent. I'm a Tidewater guy, but I've been living up here 25, 26 years, and I quickly realized D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia is loaded with talent, public school sector and private school sector. Are there players, we're not talking about rivals, but just for bump and competition, the iron sharpens iron. Are there some players in the district or even on the west side at Patriot or Gainesville? Are there some players y'all look forward to, not even on the personal level, but just like, yo, I like how he goes. I want to compete against him. Or those two guards really can go. Are there any players that you respect and you check for that you like competing against?
I respect a lot of people around the area. Played with a lot of people around the area. Friends with a lot of people there. But when it's time to give them a push, I know you. I respect some people from Patriot. I respect some people from Gainesville. I respect the people a lot around. I couldn't say Potomac, but right now.
You already in game mode.
Yeah,
You're ready, aren't you?
I respect a lot of people. They have my respect, and they know who I am, and they respect me as well.
I respect everybody I step on the floor with. I don't really pay attention to everybody else. This off season was really a self-development off season, so I was really focused on myself.
I'm not really concerned with individual players. I'm worried about seeing what the team does, that we could just beat the team and not just a player. I don't really have like a certain person I'm looking out for.
Yeah, I respect everybody that I step on the court with. It's more of a matter of me trying as a team, trying to win as a team, and not just like focus on individuals that we're about to go against, and more of a focus on us type mentality.
Last question. Does Coach have game? They're laughing, Coach.
He be getting us in the moment. Sometimes we won't hit a free throw. He'll come out. He'll be like, "Oh, give me the ball."
makes the free throw. This is how you make a free throw.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for coming out today. We appreciate it. Good luck this year. Hope we get a state championship.
Thank you,
All right.
guys. Good job, guys.
Tell your mom I said hi. All right.
Yeah, I will definitely. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for doing this. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Who's next?
Track. I see you on text also with the track players. You get my text?
Well, how many track? Okay, look.
I don't. I'm just a background. Don't say who they are, but I text you also the track
I saw
background.
that. Who is that? What team is that?
No, it's the track players. The track. That's from the coach.
I know, but what team is it? You
We did all individuals. No team. We did all individuals for track. Yeah.
Oh, just track. Oh,
Yeah.
track people. Okay.
I did all individuals. No.
I saw that. When
Yeah.
I got up.
This way you know their background.
Okay.
So Kayla was a class. Oh, yeah, she's on ballot man, Brentsville.
Okay.
Jakai's going to the Olympics probably. That one kid, Joshua. He won he has national records.
Oh, wow. So you got the Mets hat just to match the sweatshirt today?
Yeah, I have baseball hats for every. I mean, I got Montreal. I had the Maple Leafs. Not Maple Leafs. What's the team that's lost?
Blue Jays.
I had the Blue Jays hat 3 years ago. People thought I was. I said no. I just get hats when I'm at the mall, and yeah, just to match. I don't have a baseball team. My dad is a Dodgers fan since I was a kid, so I have probably a lot of Dodgers stuff because I just grew up. He loved the Dodgers when they were in Brooklyn, so I've always followed them. But I love baseball when it's a playoff. I can't do a regular season.
I know,
It's
it's
too
hard.
long. I wish that's 162
It's my
games.
second favorite sport, but just at this stage of my life, with having 4 kids, we got stuff going on all the time. I don't get to watch nearly as much baseball as I would like to.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
Did though this past season, my middle son, he's my one athlete. He plays baseball. Got to take him to opening day, so I just told him,
Oh, yeah.
when you're a lot older, maybe I'm gone. I just hope this will be something you always remember. Your dad took you to opening day when you were 10.
Oh yeah.
Well, we took Metro and we got back to Vienna that night. He says this was way more fun than school.
I'll do the track though.
Okay.
I like this though.
Yeah.
This is all the track?
Yeah. That's the best.
This is what I did?
Yeah.
This was smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because track is more of an individual.
Exactly.
Even though it's teams, it's individual. My wife was a track star.
Yeah. I wish she was here to see this.
Yeah, well, she might be getting her fantasy football roster now.
Okay.
She's doing it fantasy, but I always go back and watch it just to look at it. I love that you do this. I love it, especially for all the talent, man.
I know, a lot of talent. The one that has very special.
Oh, I heard. No, not when you said it. I've heard from other people.
Yeah.
She even has that look.
Yeah, you know. She's coming. Yeah, she ain't messing around.
Oh my God, was not being mic'd. Prophecy. Wow, we're still getting picked up on the mics.
How's everybody doing? Y'all good?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. So when we go live, Jay's going to bring you in and we'll start the questions and answers. He's going to have you introduce yourselves in whatever events or whatever you specialize in, and then we'll get into questions and answers.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think they're going to start over there, so you're first.
You're right. Actually, you're right.
Talk loud and proud, man. All day, every day.
No mumbling.
Yes. All right, we have the best of the best track runners here in Prince William County. Okay, now from left to right, say your name, what you do, and hopefully college commitment. Go ahead, you first.
You said left to right. This is right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our left. Our left.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's Jay Ghost in the 3 He's not all that bright.
Yeah, I'm not that bright, but go ahead.
My name is Russell. I build Cam Gang. My event groups, I do shot put, and I do shot put, and I do the jump. College commitment, undecided at the moment.
My name is Henry Burge. I'm from Patriot High School. I do the 800 and mile, and I'm committed to UVA.
Good job.
My name is Antoine Baylor. I'm from Woodbridge. I run the 110 hurdles and I do high jump, and I'm committed to Bucknell University.
Bucknell, good job.
Hi, my name is Kayla Smith, and I run the 1 and the 2, and I'm committed to William and Mary.
Hi, my name is Ariana Thomas. I am a long jumper and a 100 hurdler, and I am undecided right now.
Okay.
I'm Lauren Robertson. I run the 100 and 200, and I haven't announced my commitment yet.
Not yet?
No.
My name is Joshua Kai Smith. I do short hurdles and short sprints. I also haven't announced my commitment.
Okay. Now, question, training-wise, give me your typical day. Joshua, you first, on your how you train for this track season.
We do a lot of, for this off season, we do a lot of long running. But the closer we get to championship season, we start speeding it up. We kind of change it up depending on how well I run and if I have any issues.
Now, also for you, Josh, question. Now, how do you handle failure? Because you don't fail at all. From what I've seen you run, you set records nationally.
No pressure.
Yeah, but how do you handle, if you have before, how do you handle failure?
Failure, I mean, I don't really hope. I kind of pick my chin up again, you know.
That's good. Now, go ahead. No answer for that. What about you, Kayla? How do you handle failure?
How I handle failure, I don't really think of it as failure. It's a learning opportunity. So
Great answer.
If I get like second or something, then I just know what I need to do better so I can win next time.
Good, Dwight.
Kayla, you run the 100 and 200, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've always, Rusty's a track guy on this media panel, but my wife was an all-med track runner back in the 90s at Stonewall before it came to Unity Reed. So I learned a lot about track when my kids ran for the Mustangs before they got into their various sports. My favorite event at the track meet was the 200. I liked the 200 because you still had time to come around on that curve versus the 100 is over so fast. But that's me, I'm a fan. I can't do all that what y'all do. I did the field events and I threw the shot put and I was like, I'm out. But for you, which one is it? The 100, the 200?
I love the 100, but the 200 is my baby. I love the 200 so much.
Yeah.
What's your time in that? Your best time?
My time in the 200, it is a 24:12.
24:12.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Rusty? What's your 48 or 50 seconds?
Yeah, I want to say Coach Rusty Bird. Rusty Bird from the last word. Longtime track coach, one of the founders of Dale City Lightning. But I also coached a lot of football. So I don't know if you were there when you might have been. What year, how old were you when you started with Dale City?
I think I was at 9 or 10.
Okay, so we might have missed each other. But as a track coach, there's a big difference between indoor and outdoor. And we're heading into indoor season. Can some of you all tell me what the differences are for you, especially for your events, the longer events? I know if you're running the 800 indoor, that's a lot of laps. Just whoever wants to speak on the differences between indoor and outdoor.
Ariana?
Indoor, your events, they feel shorter because, there's more curves and stuff, so it feels kind of shorter when you're running and everything. Outdoors, it feels kind of longer because, it's on a bigger track. But typically, both of them are pretty fast. You know, going indoor and outdoor, they're fast. Either way, you just mentally how you feel about the track.
What about you two? To indoor and outdoor.
Well, for me, my events don't change as much. Like, what I focus on indoor is consistency. I appreciate, like, the chance to still compete, and I think I just try to feed off, like, the crowd energy and, like, where I'm at. Because when it's indoor, it's tighter. Everyone's closer, so you have, like, that ability. Like, my claps sound louder, things like that.
About you?
I think that, like, you know, being a middle distance runner, I think that it's definitely longer on an indoor track just because it's more laps, so it's more mentally draining. But, you know, I think that both opportunities are great.
How do you mentally have a clock in your head or laps in your head, or you just rely on what they're telling you? Like, do you know, like, okay, if I have to run, you know, 8 laps, okay, this is 6-5, or you're just running?
No, I definitely know like how many laps I got to go, just so I know, you know, when to make my kick and like when to just break off from everyone. So yeah.
Go ahead. Okay.
Okay. Any other indoor-outdoor differences?
I think the biggest difference for me is for sure the training, because we don't have an indoor track and it's like always cold during indoor season, so you gotta really.
Good point.
You really gotta watch yourself, try not to get injured because it's so cold and everything.
What about you?
I think a big difference is travel, because all the indoor tracks are way farther. You have to ride like 3 hours just to get to Virginia Beach. But for outdoor, everything's like 20 minutes.
For those that do any type of jumps, I always think about this. The indoor, there's no consideration for wind. And I know old school when we had indoor track meets and the planks and things you use for the long jump. It's a lot better now, but do you find there's a difference between you long jump indoor versus outdoor?
Not necessarily. I feel like it's the same environment. You have a track, you run straight down it, and you jump. So I mean, like outdoor, like the wind gets to your back, you might have a little further jump. But I mean, if you can jump good indoor, you jump good outdoor. You jump good outdoor, you jump good indoor. It's around the same thing to me.
Last question there for Josh. What are your top 4 choices for college?
University of Florida, A&T, Clemson.
When we decide? When's the decision date?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. Hey, like I say, guys and ladies, you all are the best of the best in track. We wish you luck this year. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
Thank you.
All right. We got them all in too. Everybody got to answer the questions.
Okay, guys, so listen, we're like really backed up.
Okay.
They're getting up to you.
Okay, let's go. We're ready.
Run this. I'm going to stand over there.
Okay.
The shot. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to give you when it's 2 minutes.
Okay, good.
1
Yeah.
minute.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll just give you the
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Good job.
UVA, right?
Yeah.
Good job. Hey, good luck.
Good luck, man.
Between you and me, where you going? Between you and me. No, you going to...
Do not tell him. Don't.
I won't tell nobody. Auburn? Okay.
Nice. It's a great choice.
Ain't that going to Auburn?
That's a great choice.
Good luck though this year.
You know a little bit about me. I kind of know where I'm going to go.
Okay.
Donnie, where's the mic?
You like a media guy. You get that.
I wouldn't tell him.
I know.
Yeah.
4?
I know.
Okay, what's
No, tell you what, been Olympics one day. It's been Olympics.
Oh yeah. That was really good. You did that. I was I didn't even think about track at this time of the year.
Yeah.
Just
And that's
4
I was
right there in the
reading it,
front.
and that's a really talented group.
Yeah.
Henry's going for a three-peat, bro.
Yeah. Get the hat on too.
Yeah.
I like that.
You gonna be posting about them this year when you come?
Yeah. The parents tell me. I saw parents. Y'all send me. I'll post it. Y'all like your thing with Isaiah. I saw it on your page.
No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, I like it when you do it. I don't because I don't want to. Because I
be that dad. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have other roles with other athletes.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make it about him. On my page is one thing, but when you do it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Remember, guys, there's no co-chair for Gainesville.
Okay.
You want to introduce them, Justin?
Sure.
Okay.
Speak up. Okay? So you really have some volume like this. Sorry, guys.
Yes.
Ready? Ready? Okay.
Welcome back. We are joined by the Gainesville girls basketball team. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Could you, each of you introduce yourselves, let us know what year you are and what position you play?
I'm Grace Ellingson. I'm a junior and I'm a guard.
I'm Peyton White. I'm a senior and I'm a forward.
I'm Madison Nicholson. I'm a senior and I'm a point guard.
I'm John V. Chabra. I'm also a senior and I'm a shooting guard.
Any college commitments?
Me, I'm committed to go to Towson.
Towson State. No, I'm sorry, Towson University.
Yes.
Okay. Good way.
Peyton, I had the privilege of watching your brother play, and he was a very good player. Was district player of the year last year. Now he's playing college ball. I think your dad posted on Facebook. He started a game, had a good first game. Being part of a sports family, I think either Inside Nova did a feature on you and your brother. When you talk about expectations, being part of a sports family, and also being a part of a great basketball program at Gainesville, how do you stay in the moment? Because you know you're going to play college, you got great teammates. How do you stay in the moment when there's so many expectations on you as a player?
To stay in the moment, I'd say yes, my family is very basketball oriented. You know, everyone, even my uncle who played in the NBA. So I've just grown up around basketball my whole life. And I'd say that my family is very supportive in what I do now, and they help ground me and keep me, I guess aware and focused on what's going on currently in my high school, and always remind me take it one day at a time and don't look too far ahead in the future. You know, do what you need to do for now for your team, and I guess things like that.
Quick question, left or right? Expectations, Sherry. State championship, district championship. What's your expectation this year for the season? You first.
I think winning a state championship is a big goal of ours. It's been kind of the highlight of our focus, our biggest focus of each season in the past 3 years that I've been there, and just kind of maturing as a team as well, because basically have the same team as last year, so it's kind of just growing together and seeing where we can get to.
Peyton?
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly what she said. You know, that's one of our main goals as a team. You know, I guess it's the main goal for, every team. But for us, it's very important because, you know, I've been here for 4 years, and I guess that's always, the topic of, practice is, that's the main goal in the end, to make it to the state championship, which we haven't yet, but hopefully we'll be able to do it this year.
Yeah, I totally agree with them. Definitely state championships, because we made it to districts and regionals last year, and we hope to get back there and hopefully win then, but also want to make it to state championships, because I transferred here last year, so I've only been here for 2 years.
Okay.
But I think that we can definitely go pretty far this year. We'll be really strong.
I've had the privilege of playing with these girls almost my whole life, ever since I started. And I think that main drive and focus that they're talking about has been our goal, but not only has it been reflected in our program, it's been reflected in every single player that steps on the court. And to really just get to we'll take it game by game for sure, but that focus and that energy hopefully won't change.
Now, is OP or Battlefield your rival?
Well, our rival, I don't think we really have a rival as a school. We really just try and take it, again, game by game. And we're a new team, so the score is still 0-0 for us against any team, and we're really just trying to improve ourselves and then improve together.
Okay. Good.
Rusty Bird, from the last word, Rusty Bird. If for anyone who hasn't seen your team play, what is your style of play? What would we expect to see on defense and offense? How are you all running? You shooting a lot of threes? Tell us about your style.
Well, I'd say we're a very connected team on and off the court. We're friends both on and off the court, so we play very together almost. It's always passing. We're always talking on the court. Very energetic. So I'd say, for someone who hasn't seen our style of play, I'd say it's very, connected. Everyone touches the ball every possession.
We also have a very well range of players, meaning if you come to a game, you'll definitely see a lot of threes taken up, but you'll also see a lot of layups, and you'll also be team plays and stuff like that. And I think it's just credit to the players for that one.
Yeah, very versatile, I'd say.
So when you're a student athlete, it's obvious that there's different pressures. I mean, people don't experience what you experience. There's some big games, especially in the DMV. You're going to play in big matchups. What do y'all do to unwind? Because I can see the bond y'all have from this table. You guys, ladies, are close. But is it TikToks? Is it hey, we're going to meet at BJ's and everybody on Bazooki Tuesdays? I mean, What do y'all do? Not so much to get it turned up. What do y'all do just to make sure y'all enjoy the moment as teammates and friends? What do y'all do just to balance that?
We definitely make a lot of TikToks as a team, and like we go to meals together. Like literally just yesterday, we went to IHOP and had like breakfast at IHOP. And so it's just kind of like little things like when we're not in practice, like we're like, oh hey, we're like, where do you want to go after practice? Like, what do you want to do? Like, you want to go to someone's house? It's just like little things like that where we make sure that we're with each other as much as we can, but also like making sure it's not just basketball; it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'd say we're teammates by chance, but we're friends by choice. So on and off the court, we're always together, always talking, and we're always trying to uplift each other in every single possible way.
Last question. Who on the team here is a class clown or the jokester? Oh, Peyton? No. Wow.
Definitely Peyton, yeah.
Well, ladies, thanks a lot for coming out today. Great job. We appreciate it, and good luck in the States.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious.
Yeah.
Good luck to you later.
Who's your uncle?
Hey, Peyton. Peyton. Who's your uncle again? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a basketball family.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Patriot boys. Oh, we got Sherman up.
Oh, Sherman.
Oh.
Won't disappoint.
Oh, yeah. I'll keep my mouth shut on this one. You can do Sherman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably be doing a lot of their games again this season.
Oh, yeah.
Just 4?
Look at Foothill schedule. And if you need me, I can come. If you're not playing Foothill.
Yeah, I'm not going to do exclusively
I know.
Pittsburgh, but probably a lot of their games.
Any game, yeah. Yeah, boy, both. Yeah. Well, it's back to back. Yeah.
You don't live far from there.
Exactly. I get there in 10 minutes. Yeah.
I can have you just like scoot back a chair.
Scoot back?
Yeah, we got you down.
Oh, okay.
Nice chair.
Okay.
This chair got like left you.
This is better? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Okay.
How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You're still coming back, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back by January. Yeah,
That's what I thought,
17th,
January, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So miss seeing you play, man. You gotta get that Mr. Miyagi right, man.
Yeah, I'm getting right now at PT.
No, Coach Shu.
Okay, nobody said anything to me.
Yeah.
Like that. Christian.
It's good, chat.
Separate up. You guys said bring 4 and I didn't follow directions. Sorry. Yeah, you can go on.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking you where's Coach.
I'm here. Come on, can I sit here, dog?
My fault.
All right. There we go. How you doing, sir? Good. I shake everybody's hand. I'll get y'all after. All right. Good. Do we look good? Do we feel good?
Yeah.
Good,
Chat. Just like you said, no different than how y'all talk to each other. Just be clear.
Hey guys, make sure y'all speak loud.
Right.
Some beats for y'all.
Make sure you guys speak close. Got it. If this is going live to a stream and the stream is a little bit low, so you guys to talk loud.
Are we live right now?
Nice change. Yes, we're live. Stop looking at it.
I won't pursue my new career.
Y'all know he played in the NFL. My head's in the way.
What team?
Broncos.
What team?
Yeah.
What position?
Safety.
Yeah, he played in the league, man.
That's
Played
tough.
against the Redskins in the Super Bowl.
What year?
In the 80s.
That's tough.
Last time the Redskins actually won the Super Bowl. It was against them.
They suck, man.
Here we go, guys.
Right, here we go.
All right, we're back. I'm Dwight Vick with Victory Life. We're here with Patriot Basketball, boys basketball team. Winter Media Day, Jay Golson, the Real Prince William County group, Facebook group. Players, we'll start from my left to your right. Introduce yourselves and your position, name, and what year you are.
I'm Christian Cole. I'm a junior, and I play guard, like combo guard.
Okay.
I'm Jeremiah Parrish, class of 2027, and I play forward.
I'm Elijah Gaskins. I'm a guard. I'm class of 2026.
I'm Noah Conrad, and I play forward and guard, class 2026.
I'm Kai Wilcox, class of 2026, and I play guard. I'm Sean Madrigal, 2026, and I play guard.
Okay. Coach Rivers, obviously you guys are coming off another successful season. First time in Prince William County history, basketball history, a team in its region won the region 4 straight years in a row. That's never been done before. And you're talking about a region that has Potomac and some other great teams. There's always a target on your back. You guys have created that expectation. You guys have championships, but I know the ultimate goal is a state championship.
Right.
How do you get this new group of kids? Because every year it's a new group, even though a lot of these guys have been here a long time. How do you get this group together, focused? What have y'all been doing this offseason?
It's kind of business as usual for us. We spent the whole summer making sure that we were in the best shape possible. These guys been getting up at 6:30 in the morning and conditioning at 7 before it got hot outside, in the weight room. We played in the DeMathis Summer League in Capital Hoops, so we did that as well. Did very well in that league, going 7-1, and some of the best talent in the DMV. And like I said, the guys playing AAU, and the expectation for us is always state tournament, and hopefully we can figure out how to get to that last game and win that last game.
Yeah, Noah, I'll start with you, and then I'll let some of the other guys ask a question. I've been a big fan of your game. I like all your guys' game, but I like because you were a defensive guy, but a guy that was also around the rim, make plays. I think this summer, it feels like, to me, your game has expanded offensively. You went across seas and you were dropping 30 games. I'm like, who is that, right? Like, what did you do? Was it something, Sherman and Devon talked to you about, your family, or you just locked in because this is going into your last year?
It was really just being confident. Knowing that I could make a shot, how many times I shot that shot. Before I would hesitate, put the ball down first before thinking about anything, but it's just basketball at the end of the day. I played basketball my entire life. So just knowing I have confidence in coaches that trust me, and coaches that want to win, and players that want to win, and players that want to do great things in the world, it made me feel confident in myself to go ahead and shoot it, knowing that they're going to have my back no matter what. So worked on my game, got in the gym, Sherm opened the gym up a couple of times for me, and then just got confident.
Yeah, you also were part of Red Nation, too. Every time I look, I saw an ad on Instagram, and you were busy, but...
He's also the president.
Really?
Yeah.
Of Red Nation?
No, SCA.
Okay. What's your GPA?
I have a 3.2 right now.
That's good. Good. Justin.
Oh, well, Coach, every year you challenge your teams by playing difficult non-district games.
Right.
What are some of the teams you're playing this year?
So I always laugh about this, and Dwight's laughing already. The funny thing is, every year I want to challenge us and make sure that we can play some good competitions, but as I'm making the schedule, and I keep saying this to myself, I need to put it on a board so I can see it in live time. I don't realize how difficult it is until it's finished. Even early on, we're going to play at Riverside to start, who had a very good year last year. We're going to Varina right after that. Then we're playing Norview at Potomac, the Kyle Honore tip-off. That's in the first week. We have Hayfield in December. We're going to have Westfield coming to us in January. We go to Lansdowne in January. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Yeah, we got Denby coming later on in January. We're playing St. Mary's Annapolis at an event over at PG Community College, so a private school there. So, and then, not even talking about the Forest Park, we're gonna play this year, Woodbridge, who's gonna be a lot more improved this season. So we just really want to make sure we push ourselves. It was important for me to have these guys see 757 in the 757, because clearly that team ended our season last year in the state quarterfinal. And that level of intensity and athleticism is not necessarily the same as it is up here, even though I feel like we play a really good brand of basketball in Northern Virginia. But it's just a different look. And so it was important for these guys this year, especially with the experience we had coming back, to travel to some places that were going to put us in difficult situations. And, going to Richmond and going to the 757, outside of the athletes that they have there, you always know that the refereeing is going to be a little bit interesting.
A last question. Does Coach Rivers have game?
He says
No.
he does, and he pulled up these
I'm
old
old,
pictures.
man. I'm old.
These old pictures are black and
Yeah.
white, and he wants to tell us stuff.
Yeah. Hey, listen. The key word is had. I'm not. I don't get out there and try to prove anything at this age. I don't. It's their time to do it. You know, I'll tell them every now and then just to remind them. But you know, it's not important for me to be able to show them that I can hoop and play. It's more important that they can hoop and play. So.
Last question, Dwight.
Sean, I feel like you had a phenomenal summer. Elijah, you were a regional player of the year. Kai, I feel like you've been there 9 years at Patriot. You guys, Patriot's always been known for guards. You know, your brother's a dog, you're a dog. You had some great moments last year. How do you guys push each other in practice? Because I know how the practices go. How do y'all push each other to make sure y'all reach that Patriot standard and exceed expectations?
You know, we always make sure one of us is, going hard. And we try to pick up the slack and make sure, nobody's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. And we've gotten better over the years. And we've gotten better over time. Like, before we weren't really working as hard, but now we get in that mode. And since practice started, we start practicing harder and harder and harder. We just can't wait for the game to start.
I think we've had 3 great practices to start the year. The competition level is really high. I'm not going to tell you the words that were said within it, but Christian had a very super competitive moment that he had to let someone know who's not sitting here at this time that he couldn't guard him. And it was definitely a hype moment. And, guys being physical. So, competition breeds success, and that's something that we've done every year that I've been here.
And Coach, thanks for coming out today. Guys, good luck this year. Hopefully get a state championship.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, pizza time. I heard Kyle say I was scared to play too. They trying to sneak that in there.
Hey, Coach, you got a minute?
What's up, guys? Oh man, I was I had a lot of confidence in what he could do.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to play like that. I ain't going to lie to y'all.
Okay.
He exceeded my expectations, but
He wasn't scared.
he got the snot kicked out of him in that last game. I mean, he got hit all over the place.
Yeah.
The last hit, they were worried he bruised his spleen.
Whoa.
So it was, we had to keep an eye on him overnight, make sure they have to take him to the ER. But to be able to do that, and
Dwight told me
coming back.
in July and August, I didn't believe it. I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong.
That's good.
Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Four's good.
Oh, yeah. I talked to you. Yep. Yes, sir.
I know Isaiah had 19 and 15 yesterday.
I posted it.
Yeah.
I posted
Okay,
it.
just want to make sure everybody knew that.
Yeah, I posted it. I was back again on Friday.
Yeah, I was at Isaiah's game, so I was
Okay.
trying to watch, but I couldn't get the connection. And then he texted me and was like, "Yo, Woodbridge beat him up, man." He was
They're
taking
like
hits.
freedom.
Huh?
They're like freedom. Back
Really?
then, yeah.
But I told him, I said, "Hey, listen, because Sherman played, so he wouldn't take it the wrong way. You knew eventually there was going to be a team that's going to treat him like a freshman.
Yeah.
Because if you're a freshman, as good as that man is, because Anthony is elite, he's special. That's still a tough environment.
It is.
Especially on the road at Wood, because
Yeah,
Woodbridge, to me, I feel like Woodbridge, Battlefield can build, but I feel like Woodbridge and Colgan, I think they're on the collision course. But then again, we don't know.
Yeah.
I know y'all gonna break it on the pod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be watching. That's why I be fast forward to them say. I like them segments when y'all do the breakdown. But yeah, he told me it was bad. It
Yeah.
was getting deep.
They remind me of freedom.
Really?
Woodbridge says, yeah, that's all good. Oh.
Yeah, he was special. Yeah.
I'll do it. All right, we got a Brentsville girls basketball team out here in the house. How you doing, ladies?
Good. Good.
How you doing, Coach?
Great. How are you?
Good. This year, what happened this year? I mean, state championship this year? What's your expectations?
Off the jump, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
You know, I have high expectations for them. They already know that. No matter what year we're going into, no matter who we lose, I mean, the same expectation is to get there. I think it's possible as long as, we're playing our game. We're playing smart and we're playing hard. We're a team full of guards again. We have one post presence this year that's going to hopefully help a little bit, but otherwise we're really small, just like any other year. But that hasn't stopped us in the previous 3 years. So yeah, that's still the expectation going forward for this year. We're just that's always our goal. So
Who's your tallest player?
Nevaeh Foster, she's 6'1".
Okay, that's good height.
Yeah, so she's still learning the game a little bit, but she's come a long way. So we're hoping she can be a presence inside for us this year.
From left to right, say your name, position, and college your college commitment.
Peyton Brown, I'm a guard, and I'm going to Shenandoah.
Natalie Marvin, I'm a guard, and I'm committed to play softball at Bridgewater College.
Nice. Riley Coombs, I'm a guard, and I haven't committed yet.
Okay. Go ahead.
First of all, this is a basketball preseason show, but I want to give love to the Brentsville girls flag football team.
Period.
Champions.
They won the first flag football championship in county history. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Raise your hand if you are a player on that team.
All three of us.
Make sure everybody knew that. All right, now you're transitioning because you all are multi-sport athletes from football, where you can be a little bit more physical. Now you're playing basketball. How has playing other sports helped you for basketball?
You can start. I feel like being a multi-sport athlete, it can keep you in shape for no matter what sport you play. For example, for me, for softball, I don't need to be really fast, but it keeps me in shape and can make me do things even better, I would say.
You want me to go?
Bradley plays soccer.
I feel like I never really stopped playing basketball. It's kind of an all-year thing, so I don't really transition away from it. So I feel like I'm always prepared for season.
I play the flag football and soccer, so playing soccer, it's a lot of running, so it keeps me in shape for the up and down part of basketball.
So you have 2 state championship rings.
Yes.
Nice.
Woo! Now, Peyton, this year, is your goal to go to regions, states? What's your goal this year for your senior year?
I would say obviously as far as we can go, but I think our main goal is just win every game we play. I mean, I think states is everyone's goal, but I think regions first for sure, and obviously winning another region championship, because that felt like the state championship. So.
And Natalie.
I feel like just doing our best we can, whether that's us getting all the way to states or us making it past regions would be great, but us just succeeding at the highest level we can.
Now, I saw your schedule this year. I mean, you're playing the big girls in Class 6.
Yeah.
Now, are you scared?
No.
Nervous?
I think the competition's really good for us. It helps us it allows us not to play down to the level of a lot of the people in our district, because I'd say some of the competition in our district isn't the highest.
Okay.
So I think playing the bigger schools helps us because it brings us up more. And I feel like basketball's more fun when it's competitive anyways, so the closer games make the season more fun anyways.
So being such a guard-heavy team and not having a lot of size, how do you all overcome that?
We play really fast.
I noticed
I think
that.
that helps us. We get down the floor fast. We play transition basketball, so it allows us not to set up in the half court, which is obviously makes it harder when you're a smaller team.
Coach, I interviewed you on a few of these Prince William County Media Days, Dwight Dick with Victory Life.
Yeah.
And I also saw you on the Kirk and Bird show. Rusty had you and Sherman Rivers on when y'all were both going to states. I feel like when you're a coach, as a former player myself, and I've coached off and on, there's always a lesson to be learned whether you win or lose. When you went to those state tournaments and you had those tough playoff losses and wins, what have you learned about yourself as a coach?
Sorry, I've been sick, so I want to make sure you guys can hear me. What I've learned, as a coach, is that like you said, there's always lessons that come with both of them, right? They know me very well, and they know that I am competitive, that I have expectations that really I always expect them to rise to. But just understanding too that it's more than just a game, right? Basketball I'm teaching them lessons that's going to take them beyond this too, right? Sometimes I can get so caught up in maybe the wins and losses and how the wins look, even though, you know, a win is a win. Sometimes I'm so hard on them that I'm like, okay, we won, but we should have looked better. Just kind of taking the small things and allowing them to just implement them into life in itself. So I think just that it's bigger than basketball.
Question for Riley. Can you get a third state championship ring?
I think we can. It's possible. We lost a lot of people going into my sophomore year. So, but I still think it's possible.
Last question, though. Does Coach have game?
Y'all better not play me like that, because listen, even right now, I can still give them the game.
Okay.
Coach, is this your third or fourth season?
This is my fourth season.
I thought your fourth season. So you all have always played under Coach Delaney.
Yes.
None of you, besides football, you all didn't play basketball for Coach Baltimore, right?
No. Correct.
But you played for both of them, father, daughter.
Yeah.
Who's the tougher coach?
They're different.
How
They're really
so?
different. I think Balt's more of a yeller. I don't know. I think we relate to her more. Yeah.
I feel like since we've been playing with her for longer, we connect more and we have more of a bond. But this was our first year playing with Baltimore, and so it's a little different.
Yeah.
But
I would agree.
Listen, before my dad, they did. They probably would have said I was tougher last year, but because he is. I told them they don't even know, right? Even in the past, when they would be like, sometimes you're just so you're just so tough. You just yell at us and all this kind of stuff. I say, y'all don't even know, because if you had my dad, then you would know. So I think they understand that a little better now.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, thanks a lot for coming out today. We appreciate it. Good luck this year. Hopefully get a state championship.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
My girl. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Our fourth isn't here today.
Good luck. Good luck, Riley. That third ring.
Yes.
All right? Good coach.
Good luck.
Oh my gosh.
Long time.
That's awesome.
So it's only been 4 years, Wesley? I feel like she's been that long because I saw on your show you guys had Earl Sherman. Yeah. And I remember that episode. I watched it, but I thought that she'd been here longer. I feel it. Yeah, man. I'm getting old. It's crazy. Yeah, Bridgeville, man, I've been up here for 25 years. It's always weird to me because we are mostly Division 6 up there. They're tucked away in Princeton. But they seem to do a great job with the players they have and what they do. You know, I forget about them sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
New Garfield, Justin?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to do an intro? You haven't done one yet.
Yeah, sure.
Garfield, okay. Rusty. Jason Bell. Jason Bell.
Jason Bell.
Yeah. I think. Who's? Yeah. I coached against him in football.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was quarterback. He was good, too.
Did you play Garfield or?
I was coaching at Woodbridge at the time.
Oh, okay.
That was 1990.
I was 8 years old.
The G-Men. Yo, the School of Champions back in the day. When he played. Yeah.
Coach, get in the middle. Coach, get in the middle. If you don't mind. Slide over
Ready? Okay. Rest.
Welcome to the Prince William Winter Sports Media Day. Here we have Garfield boys basketball team with head coach Jason Bell and his Red Bulls. Welcome to the to Media Day. Could you please introduce yourself and the players?
Well, I'm like you said, Coach Bell. Thank you for having us. We have Braylon Bell, JJ Bell, and Jelly Me.
Jelly.
Jelly.
Okay, Jelly.
And Jealous, but he goes by Jelly.
Okay.
Is that how you want to be publicly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah.
What can you tell what positions do you play and what year do you graduate?
I'm like a small forward. I'm a small forward and I graduate 2000.
You're a senior.
No, I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Okay. You're a guard.
I'm a guard and I'm class of 2027.
Okay.
I'm a point guard and I'm class of 2028.
Is there a third Bell? An eighth grader?
Yes. There's another one. Yes.
Is he better than you? Better than you?
He's pretty decent though. He's pretty decent.
I'm joking. Now this year, Coach, regards to your season, any expectations you have for this year?
Well, I think I'm excited for these guys. The three that you see up here are our core group. They're coming back from last year's team, and they literally have been in the gym ever since the season's over. Probably been our most consistent players and have improved, a whole lot since the close of the season. So I'm really excited for us as a team, but as for them as well to just show, really just how much they've improved and see where we are, district-wise.
In regards to off-season workouts, what did you do for the off-season to get better?
So what, sir?
The off-season. What did you do in the off-season to get better?
We was in the gym, taking shots up, and playing as hard as we can.
Any fall leagues you played in?
No, we played summer league though.
Summer league, yes.
Yeah.
What about you? How's your off-season?
My off season, I just spent it in the gym, working on my shot, working on my game, getting better with these guys, and trying to take my game to the next level.
What about your off-season?
My off-season was good. I just follow my older brother around and get in the gym whenever he can. And just work on my craft to get better every day.
Okay.
Coach, Dwight Vick of Victory Life, I've interviewed you a few times in this media day. Always impressed with your insight and also the way you run your program.
Thank you.
We are in a new age with high school and college basketball. VHSL 3 summers ago approved NIL. The DMV, this area, this region, D.C., Maryland, Northern Virginia, is loaded with private schools. I call it the high school transfer portal. And I know that doesn't exist, but you know what I'm talking about, right? I really feel like these kids, these young men, are vulnerable with a lot of unrealistic expectations from trainers to people in their DMs.
Right.
How do you protect not only your sons, but just your basketball culture and program from making sure kids don't get caught up with manufactured hype versus the reality of, hey, look, man, I know you're good, but right now you're probably a D3 player. That's not easy. D3 is not easy.
Correct.
How do you keep them focused on making sure they can be their best version of themselves at Garfield?
Right. Well, so the one thing that I try to do for our players is just to provide real feedback, to let them know, where they currently are, what they need to do to get better, individually, because I tell them, if they get better individually, then we'll be better and get better as a team. So, and the other thing that I try to encourage kids is that, you just have to run your own race. A lot of times I think that what helps perpetuate what you're talking about is kids want to compare themselves to this kid or that kid, and well, they're doing this, so I have to be doing that too. And I just tell kids, you just have to run your own race and really believe in what you're doing and the people that you have around you that to make sure that they're giving you sound advice and not just trying to offer something else where you have to go pay and and do other things of that nature. I did want to say though too that the one thing that they've done this year. That we hadn't done, I guess we did it last year, but we didn't start from the beginning, is these guys have been in the weight room nonstop since the season was over last year. We have a strength and conditioning coach, full-time, Coach Casillas, who talks to them about being in the weight room, nutrition,
and all those other things, and other aspects that I think that other people may not notice right away.
Question though for the Bells. Did your dad have game?
Does he have game?
Not no more.
Not no more.
So 1-on-1, you would beat him.
Already have.
You already have? What about you?
I have to.
You have too. Have you played him 1-on-1 yet? You haven't played him 1-on-1?
1-on-1. We just play on Sundays.
Okay.
Coach Bell got game.
We've talked a lot today about how just tough and competitive the Cardinal District is. Do you guys have a rival, and if so, who is it?
Woodbridge.
Woodbridge? That's changed.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's up to you. I mean, you answer that question.
Based off last year, I think it's Woodbridge.
Woodbridge?
I don't really care. I don't know.
What about you?
I agree with Bray. Woodbridge.
Okay. All right, guys, thanks for coming out today. We appreciate it. Good luck this year. Hopefully you get a state championship.
All right. Thank you for having us.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's coached by James West.
The new guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not new, but he's his dad. Right?
Yeah,
He came from
Freedom.
the inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's a school like Colgan, where when I moved, I used to work at OP. I always felt.
Yeah.
Can we switch Osborne Park and Potomac girls basketball?
Whatever.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, where was I? This,
When I moved up, when I was working at OP,
Listen, no.
they went to states in football. But other than Christie and OP and maybe another Olympic sport, they have athletes in the building, but they just never could do anything. So hopefully OP basketball can do I knew when they got Coach White in football they were going to be good. But you've been saying Colgan for years has always had talent, and they can't do anything with it. Because it's kind of, I think Colgan's better than OP, but I'm just saying, I like it when the district's competitive.
Yeah.
Because you and I
Like
played
football.
in a competitive district. It's nice, it's fun, it's great to cover.
Dominant teams like Freedom are okay, but it really weakens.
Yes. Well, you touched on it on your pod. I was listening when you were telling Lee. He was like,
Talking about,
No, I don't. Lee always.
he gets.
Yeah, he get
He got
animated.
something.
Yeah, I know. He get animated.
757 gets.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. I've experienced it.
Yeah.
But I knew what you meant because I was like, the crowd is not coming not because of Mike Vick and Allen Iverson and Aaron Brooks. It was the crowds went down when Phoebus was dominating.
Dominant, yeah.
Because no one wants to go watch you get beat by 70 with a running.
And I didn't feel like getting into it, but does he go to a Henrico football game?
How you doing, Coach?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Exactly.
Love your blue.
Thank you.
I knew you
House of
was
86.
But I'm loving the whole thing too, by the way. Every time you tag me, even when I'm driving, I got it.
You ready? Yeah.
Hello.
You ready to do this, Justin?
We here.
Sure. Okay.
I can't.
That script ready? Oh, yeah. John, that script ready? Okay, stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to Winter Sports Media Day, hosted by Jay Golson of the real Prince William County Sports. Potomac Blue Blood is in the house. Potomac girls basketball. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Players, please introduce yourselves. Let us know what year you are and what position you play.
My name is Maya Simonuk. I'm class of 2026, and I'm the point guard.
My name is Mimi Conte, class of 27, and I play forward.
My name is Brianna Simonuk. I'm a senior, and I play point guard / shooting guard.
Now you say point guard. Do you pass the ball or you just shoot it all the time?
Both.
Okay. What about you as a point guard?
I usually get to the basket mostly, but I shoot a lot, pass the ball.
Okay. Go ahead, sorry. The question.
So, Rusty Bird of The Last Word, what are some of your expectations this year? How would you define a successful season when the last horn goes off? What will make this a successful year?
I think the first thing we want to do, of course, is repeat what we did last year as far as winning districts. But personally, right now, is pretty much to go as far as we can. Like last year, we lost in the first round of regionals. my goal coming in was that senior group that I had was to send them out on a district championship because, again, I feel like they could have had more, but they kind of like got stuck in their head at district championship and they just stopped there. But I think we need to go a lot further than we did last year. So that's the goal, just keep on going, take one game, one step at a time.
Now, players, what team or what schools on your calendar that you want to play this year? Is it Freedom, Garfield, Woodbridge? You go ahead.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah. We don't really have I wouldn't say like we have like a certain team we're looking for. We're just looking forward to winning the district.
What about states?
Yeah, we can make it there too.
Okay, go ahead, Dwight.
Dwight Vick with Victory Life. I'm a big fan of women's sports. I feel like over the last 20 years, women's basketball, track and field, I mean, you got girls flag football, now ladies. I really feel like there's a lot more attention, and rightfully so. And the biggest misconception, having two daughters, myself and a son, is that you ladies aren't competitive. Y'all don't have that same edge, but I know that's not true, right? So let's talk about practice, right? As Allen Iverson said, we talk about practice. When you guys, ladies practice, excuse me, how does it get? Does it get grimy, intense? Does it get personal? Look, you know.
Oh, knock your head already.
Can you speak on that a little bit? Like,
Yeah, I think our practices are very it's hard, but like we go like very competitive. Like I know me and Mimi always go at it, even though we don't play like the same positions, but we definitely go at it all practice. So I say, yeah, that's it.
because, and this is, I know coach is right there, but how does she respond? Does she allow it, and then she finally step in? Does she sit back like, yeah?
She allows it to a certain degree. Like because she said like everybody loves us in the gym, but like when we get outside of it, like it's different. So like don't hurt your teammates.
Yeah.
So it can go on, but it goes to a certain extent. Yeah.
Now, question. I grew up in Route 1, Temecula High School graduate, class of 86. How do you handle trash talking on the court? You first.
I don't really say much. If they trash talk to me, I usually want to guard them for the whole game to show them like
Okay.
you
You're
can't
just for Route
trash
1. I
talk
like
me.
that. What about you? How do you handle trash talking during the game?
I go on defense and get a stop.
Get a stop?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, I know you talk back.
No, honestly, I don't really do anything. I just play my game. I don't let other people throw me off. So like, it's important to not let other people get into your head when they trash talk. Yeah.
Okay.
Last one is intense moment. And I stole this question from these two. Scores tied.
77. 70 to 70.
77. 2 seconds left. 3 seconds left in the game.
Who wants the ball?
That last shot?
Hey, I'll take it.
You'll take it?
Anybody.
Any of
us will take it.
The last question for me, though. Does Coach have game?
Definitely.
She does. She can play you one-on-one and beat you?
Not beat me. But she got game, though.
Not beat us. Like
That's
she
actually
plays us
really
in
wild
practice.
because I know when we did one.
Nah.
I definitely won, though.
I definitely give her a bucket.
It's a good
Talk
bump.
a little bit about your basketball background.
Yes.
Well, of course, I started playing at Potomac High School. It was pretty competitive back then. Of course, you had the Monica Wrights, the
Yeah,
Ariana
that's my
Moores,
fault.
my sister Lynetta Kaiser. Forest Park alone, when CK was over there, Coach Kelly, she did a phenomenal job with them. But playing against those ladies was, not say ladies because they were a different size than what we were. Very competitive. From there, I went on to play at Hampton my freshman year, transferred over to Virginia State, and then pretty much finished up there. And after that, I just came back and started, taking my talents elsewhere in the coaching community. So.
Was your coach Mike Wilson?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
was.
So
Yes.
given that you played and you were a talented player yourself, I always feel like there's an internal conflict because you can't do it anymore. You can't do it for them. So how do you empower them with your philosophy when you push them to go beyond the limit they think they can stop at? How do you make sure they stay engaged and don't get complacent?
For the most part, I think everyone knows that the mindset of these kids these days is just way different than what we were back then. So I try to adapt it to them as much as possible, but still knowing that, listen, I'm going to break you down a little bit, but I'm going to build you up in the process. Because, again, like they said earlier, we love each other in our gym. We're literally a sisterhood. We had them on our practice uniforms, our shirts, everything. But I have to teach them as well, like, when you step outside this gym, the teams we play, they don't care for you like how we care for you. So, it's all in-house at first, and then from there, we also preach bigger than basketball. Because again, I tell my young ladies as well, like, you guys are young black females. So when you get into this real world, it's probably going to be the same thing. You might have to face some adversity. And I want you guys to have this same mindset that you guys can do it all. You ladies can do it all, So don't let, me being hard on them stop y'all from being successful for the most part.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming out today. Ladies, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm Potomac High School myself, graduate, class of 86. So good luck this year. State championship.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Blue Bloods.
Blood.
I remember she played and she was there doing that golden era because them Forest Park, coached by Coach Christie.
Yeah.
They were loaded, but the district was tough, man.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling Russ before we went live, I like when the district is competitive.
Yeah.
Just so you can go say, okay, I think it makes everybody better when the district is competitive versus, we like dynasties, but you want to see competition.
Parity. Yeah, parity.
Yeah.
Like for the first few years, I worked for Joel doing games. It seems most football games were blowouts. There really wasn't much parity at all.
I think I talked to Joel about that. Like, it was blowout. I like when it's competition, man. Like, that's why I said, what is it? Woodbridge versus Battlefield in football?
Yes.
And Colonial Forge versus who?
No, it's Forge versus Woodbridge, Battlefield against North Stafford.
North Stafford. I know.
This is going to be...
I'm trying. I hope I'm hoping me Friday at Battlefield.
That Woodbridge Forge game is going to be insane.
Yeah.
You think Woodbridge can go down there and win?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I called the game when Rusty was. I was in the booth. He was right there, and I already knew Woodbridge was really good in athletes. But that Shaw kid, and Caleb, that quarterback,
man, that kick return that Shaw had the other night. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, and I think Forge is definitely a state championship contender, but sometimes that pressure of trying to get over the hump messes with you because they've been knocking on that door.
For a long time.
Yeah. They went to Oscar Smith last year. That was a competitive game in the first half, and then they just kind of...
Yeah.
So
Woodbridge didn't even have number 11 in the game we saw.
Oh, yeah.
Receiver.
Finney Hill. You know why, right?
Well, he got to fight, right?
No, his dad sat him down because he caught smoking marijuana.
Oh, shout out to Dad.
I know, that's what I said. Oh, yeah. Oh, I paid. Okay.
How you guys doing?
Good. How you doing, Coach?
Good.
It's James West.
Yeah, Coach West, yeah.
That's what I'm working.
It's called Pick You Up.
All right, we're back with Osborne Park Boys Basketball Team. I'm Dwight Vick with Victory Life. We're here at Winter Sports Media Day, sponsored by Jay Golson, the Real Prince William County Facebook group page. Gentlemen, we're glad to have you here. Coach, I'm going to ask you guys, players from my left to your right, to introduce yourself, name, year, and what position you play.
My name is Jalen Farrell. My position, I'm a point guard.
Okay.
I'm Kyle Pia. I'm a senior. I play shooting guard.
Okay.
Marquise Panetta Hurdle, class of 27, and I play point guard.
I'm a Don Salimas, class of 26. I play forward.
Nice. Coach, it's good to have you on here. You are very well known in the DMV and the basketball community. It's my first time meeting you, but I've known you from afar. You have a good reputation, a player yourself. I was telling Rusty as we were doing media day in between the breaks, I worked at Osborne Park High School in 2010, and I always felt like they've always had athletes and talent, the basketball program especially, but they've struggled to get to that point of getting into consistently playoffs. They were in the regionals a few years ago, but since then they've been struggling. What is your vision and plan for getting this program to be right there, not just competing for a district championship, but making a deep playoff run? How do you get these guys to believe in your culture and your vision?
First of all, I want to thank Jesus Christ for even putting me in this position. You know, my first goal in terms of my internal personal goals was to play overseas. That was stripped of me with injury. at the end of the day. So I don't find it ironic that I'm here 2 years removed from college as a head basketball coach. That's the first thing. So I do thank God for that. But at the end of the day, my big thing with these guys is building the culture. And my personal wants for all these kids, and any kid that comes into my program, is to help them get in school, to do what I did, and hopefully surpass what I did at the end of the day. But everything, like I've been telling them since I got hired in my first meeting, is that everything is going to be internal, right? We sharpen our iron, we do all the things we need to do internally. Everything on the outside is going to take care of itself. But at the end of the day, the culture is the big thing, holding these guys to a high standard. Things like being in the building, I get to see these guys every day, talk to them, have conversations, understand them on a personal level, because that's very big as the relationships. That is the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to trust you and want them to trust me to go out, be ready to go out there and go to war.
Question from left to right, or my left to your right. Goals this year. What are your goals this year for basketball?
One of my goals is to win. Because everybody from the past, everybody's looking down on this, so I just want to prove them wrong.
My goal is to win the district because I've been playing these last 2 years, and these last years have been really upsetting because in total we won 3 games over the last 2 years. So I want to come and make change.
I have the same goal as him. I want to win the district, and because from the last few seasons hasn't been so good for us, so I want to come back.
Win the district, get our names out there.
Okay.
I'm noticing the shirt you guys are wearing, the life of an underdog. So that underdog mindset, how does that translate into how you prepare every day for the season?
One of the first things that I said, again, I refer back to, my first meeting. One of the first things that I told them was, I'll embrace y'all struggle, and I embrace my mindset. Because I've been an underdog at certain points in my life, dealing with college. It wasn't perfect for me, but I always maintained, and it got me to where I am today. The struggles I went through in college helped me be able to conquer the business world, things of that nature, right? So at the end of the day, this is something we're going to put on our chest, and we're going to embrace it. So every gym that we walk into, you're going to know, yeah, we the underdogs, but an underdog fights and understands they're underdog. So at the end of the day, I am going to hold that standard to them wherever we go. Don't forget your struggle.
Now, Coach, I now street games in high school at Freedom, and of course I've watched your dad over the years. How are you two different as a coach?
So with him, and he's on my staff, by the way. He's going to be my JV coach.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's my latest hire.
Okay.
But it's almost like yin and yang, per se. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from him, my college coaches, and I took the bits and pieces of the great things that I can from all those people. The one thing I take from him is his relatability to the players that he coaches.
Yeah, I remember that.
The personality, the building those relationships, that's what's brought him success, and that's what has gave him that legendary status that he has, is that. Not necessarily always about winning. I know that's the ultimate goal, but that comes with building those relationships. That's what I took for him. But with him, he's more of the, old school, demanding type coach, whereas, yes, he'll have his moments where he's a little bit giddy. He's getting up with the kids. We can joke around sometimes. But with me, I've learned more of the calmness of it, per se. I do have my moments where I am going to be tough. But at the end of the day, it's always finding that median, right? You got to keep a median, not too high, not too low. So it's about keeping the kids at a very level mindset, because when things do get tough in the game, I feel like you have to have a level mindset.
Absolutely.
And that's something I want to preach at in every scenario that we're in.
Coach West, Rusty Bird from The Last Word. I'm a high school basketball official at Cardinal, and I refereed one of your games.
Wow.
And I remember, you don't remember me, but I remember you. You were lighting it up. So he definitely had.
He was cooking.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was like, why is he shooting so far behind the 3-point line? Playing like Steph Curry before Steph Curry was doing his thing. So thank you for taking over this program. I have a question for you. Since you're a first-year head coach, what can we expect to see? What style of play will we see from your players?
Up-pace tempo. We're going to sit down and guard people in your face type defense. But at the end of the day, it's going to be all confidence. Every kid that I've kept on my team, which you guys are going to see when we get on that court, it's been brought on this team for a reason. And at the end of the day, I don't strip confidence, I give it. You saw, like you said, you saw where I shot the ball from. That came from repetition and getting confidence built. And at the end of the day, we're going to attack these little things that these guys do well, and we're going to tell them to be that. At the end of the day, there's always different ingredients to build a cake. right? So those ingredients got to be the most potent at all times.
Last question for the players. Can the coach still play ball? Does he have a game? Or can you beat him one-on-one?
Answer this truthfully, too. Don't lie.
Truthfully.
Tell them what'll be happening.
Can you beat him one-on-one?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Coach already know. I try to come out coach every practice. Me personally.
What about you? Can you beat your coach one-on-one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
He's gonna put in a box.
I told him, this is the last thing, I told him, if you want to play me one-on-one, we can set up a one-on-one in front of the entire school. I like when
The whole school there.
The whole school there. All your
I
friends.
told him let's do it.
My money's on Coach West every time.
He know the real. It's okay.
Hey, thank you all for
One more question, Dwight.
That's not a question. I just want to personally thank you for taking the job, man. I know you not a charity situation, but
Definitely not.
I like the fact that you want to step up and want to build a program and get these guys right and understand the importance of winning. So thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you guys for coming out today. Good luck this year.
Thank you, guys.
State
Thank you.
championship.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you hire your father as an assistant coach?
Yeah,
or
he's sitting on the couch. He always trying to give me advice. I'm like, you might as well come coach.
Hey, good luck this year. Oh, yeah. All right.
Thanks for coming out. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean that, man. I really do thank him because, like, man, it's some of these programs. You and I out in the group chat were talking about this one day. If you with the whole Hayfield thing, some of these programs lose because the ADs.
Getting away.
Principals getting away.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, well, we're a biotech school. That doesn't mean you can't win.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Women married Duke, they win. You can. UVA's winning this shit.
Stanford.
Yeah.
Won back in the day. Duke.
Yeah. And Coach Kelly can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad that kid said that too because I remember Isaiah and them in senior, they beat them 123 to 19.
Damn.
I mean, it was tough to watch.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like they were showing off. Isaiah didn't even play after the first half.
Damn.
Like two here, one behind him.
That's why, like last year, I skipped.
Two
I did
here,
a lot of
one
Patriot
behind
games.
him.
I skipped Unity Read and
Yeah, because it's
one
tough,
here,
especially
anchored
you go to the bathroom, it's a running clock, the
Yeah, they're
game's
gonna have
over
to
in
have
35
more
minutes.
space.
Because it's just, they didn't have anything, and it's a tough job to win.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm hoping he can do it. He's got good energy. He's a hell of a player.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Because I was talking on the phone to the Manassas Park head football coach. I used to speak to him and mentor him when he played. And he was on some really good teams with Dominique Terrell. Those
Oh, yes, yes.
He was like, it's just really hard, and I knew what I was getting into. And I was like, man, yeah, because these kids don't know about how Manassas Park used to be good.
Yes.
They don't know. These kids don't know. They don't get online.
Exactly.
That's why when you get those historical perspectives, some of these kids, they're like, really?
I know.
Yeah, they don't.
I hope they're going to be able to keep that program going.
How did that work
I
out?
don't know, man. He told me it's hard. He said that it's.
Do we have the high
There's a lot of schools like that in Virginia.
Yeah,
now, like
yeah,
they're
would
just
that work?
struggling to keep it
Do a
moving.
couple high chairs?
It's not even about demographics and zoning. It's just interest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go grab
And
those two high
the reason
chairs.
why they had this closed
So we got a
down
big
this
team
year,
here?
because they kept getting
Which one?
Paul, the six.
John Paul? They did? Okay. Okay. Yeah. The last one is Freedom Girls basketball. I think if they showed up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, really? Okay. Right, see, we do that. Yeah.
You like scoot it a little bit down. Right here.
Well, they have to be in between the shoulders or sit high enough.
Like the two tall players in the back.
How about 6, 7, 8? We need one more chair.
Let's get their other chairs.
Is there another high chair?
Yeah.
This last one here? Okay.
We got freedom after this. Oh, we got freedom after this.
Freedom Girls. Okay, they show up. Okay.
We got freedom after this.
Okay.
Hold up.
So, Freedom Girls first, I guess.
Okay.
No, this is JP. Oh, this is JP.
Oh, they're the girl. What's this? Boys. Yeah, I know.
You didn't see it?
I told you.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
This one's full of parents.
I mean, I knew who some of the kids,
Yeah.
especially.
I tell you what, I told Dwight, that one kid sitting on the right, John, I saw him in the Olympics one day. Yeah, I said, you want to say, that's every guy in 2025. Yeah.
Sneak up, sneak up. Yeah, I'll say that.
I always forget about John.
You're like a small forward.
I know, same here.
Point. But you're versatile. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say I'm a point. Okay. Right? Yeah. What? Point guard. What do I say? Post. What if they want details? Post guard. Nah, they do it. Hey, Maggie, you know you're answering every question. I already assumed. Okay, that's what y'all. We're all gonna go.
How's Alex's board? Alex's board?
I go in, you know what's funny? I go in there, but it's not like
Hazel doesn't know who to talk to.
Yeah.
Alex has a lot of.
I don't go with.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're all right there.
Oh, no coaches?
Real estate.
They're right there.
Flyers.
Come out and just try out. They don't really have the discussions anymore. There's
And they're
no
listening.
like,
Don't love their
who do you
stuff.
think's going to win?
Yeah.
Every now and then, I may share something that will promote the conversation, but I find myself.
I feel like we're all
I'm
just looking at
in
each
yours
other and
probably
looking
like
back.
90% of the time. His is like.
Okay, you guys said I might. Let me get these real quick from you.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just, I'm like, and I have it's just not the same. It's I mean, it's like middle school stuff.
That's low. Oh, yeah.
It's saturated.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
See if there's looking some metal inside.
It's just a lot of stuff. Like cheerleading. It's nothing I don't like.
I know.
It's just a lot. Like it's almost like it'll be 5 new posts.
Okay.
And then it's like, well, okay. And then I'll come back. And it's like 3 new posts. With yours, like
It's like
it's a lot of discussions.
Yeah.
I feel like you can have a Facebook group, and it can be okay if we disagree and get into something.
That's the key. Yeah.
As long as you don't get
Ugly. Yeah.
They weren't going to Justin or say.
that's what you got to.
Like I was wrong about the battle that Vic being all district, you know, about Jamal Kirby first in my district. I admit I was wrong. No, I don't. No, you're right though.
Yeah, but no, you were right with your message.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you said,
Oh,
I'm
this is so good.
Ronald Kirk won the best of all
I'll do this one here, guys.
He sounded crazy too. Like, this thing about him, like he was just on 4 3 times in a row.
Listen. You know, you and I go back. I was going to call you afterwards when I saw it, but I was
Ready?
like, I think Rusty.
I'll do this. Okay. Okay, we have John Paul the Great, girls basketball team. How you doing, ladies?
Good.
All right, from left to right, number 10. Say your name, position you play, and your classification.
I'm Sophia Mintier. I play guard, and I'm the class of 2026.
I'm Giselle Burdette. I play pose wing too. I'm the class of 2027.
Okay.
I'm Sophia Kasenge. I play power forward. I'm the class of 2027.
My name is Sophia Oliveira. I play power forward, and I'm in the class of 26.
I'm Azel Taman. I'm a point guard, and I'm class of 2026.
Oh, sorry. I'm Maddie Howard. Play point, and I'm class of 2028.
I'm Maggie Breen. I'm a post, and I'm the class of 2027.
I'm Jasmine Clark. I'm a post, and I'm the class of 2027.
Okay. Now, Liz, this year, you play schools at Paula 6, or who's on your schedule this year for basketball? Who do y'all play? Some of the teams you play this year.
Do you want to? I don't have all the schools memorized that we play. I'm not sure we play Paul the 6. We didn't play them last year.
Okay.
We did play them my freshman year, though.
Okay.
Play Flint Hill though, right?
Yeah.
He's the voice of Flint Hill.
At Flint Hill or at John Paul? Oh,
It varies.
It varies. Back and forth,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay. So you'll see me again at Flint Hill announcing the games. Go ahead, Rusty.
No, I was just going to say, who do you all? I'm kind of old school Prince William. I still consider this a new school, and it's been open probably 15 years. But who are some of your rivals that you play? I know you play Christ Chapel, Flint Hill, but who do you consider your rivals?
I'd say our biggest rival is probably Seton and Manassas.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's a newer school.
I think it's been open.
That's been around.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, who on the team here is the jokester?
Maddie Howard.
What does she do?
She's always grinning. She's always cheesing on the court.
Ladies, you talk about this upcoming season. Basketball always feel like it's a long season. You know, it never really stops, but it starts pretty much now and can go all the way to March, and in some regions it can go to April. How do y'all take care of each other on and off the court? I know you have probably a group chat. Do y'all get together outside of the court, basketball, and spend time together to make sure y'all stay connected?
I'd say we try our best. We had a team bonding day yesterday. It was pretty fun. We went bowling. I won.
With bumpers.
Put it out there.
With bumpers. Okay.
That don't count.
Yeah, we have a group chat. We lift each other up. We have classes with each other a lot, so we'll help each other with homework. See each other at the halls, passing them backs, high fives. Yeah.
No TikToks?
On the low.
Yeah.
Okay. On the low.
On the
Okay.
low.
All right.
Now, your school, does it have boarding, or you drive to and from your home to Sean Paul?
To and from.
Okay. Dwight, maybe I'm ready to get a question.
So,
Go ahead.
what are some of your expectations, both individually and as a team, for this season?
My goals are to get back from my injury because I recently tore my ACL.
Ooh.
But I think my team has really been supporting me, and the coaching staff has been supporting me too, and I'm really grateful for that. And as a team, just always give all of our effort into every game and support each other and to go as far as we can go.
Number 10. You answer that question about your goals this year and your team goals?
I know definitely as a team point of view, we're definitely trying to make state playoffs this year. Also, with this team specifically, we have different heights and different skills in everyone. So I'm really excited to see what everyone has.
Okay. 24.
My team goal is for us to get better at picking each other up this year. Like, if someone missed their shot, say good job, you go who will have the next one, and help them get back up instead of yelling at them.
Okay. Number 5.
Our team goal, just to become a stronger family and just create that foundation for the next players to feel welcome.
What about your goal?
My goal, I just want to get better every day and just show up, show out.
Okay. Number 3.
I think my goal for this season is to have fun while building better relationships with the girls around me. And I think for the team, I want to make state playoffs this year.
One in the back. Your individual and your team goals.
Probably working on coordination with my hand. Well, this is my personal goal. Getting better with my hands and shooting, my accuracy. And for a team, I think connecting and working together and.
Okay. What about you?
Personal goal, I want to be more confident out there on the court, a more powerful post player, because I have the stature for it and I have the ability. I just need to unlock that in myself. And for a team goal, I agree with what Gigi said. I want to become more of a family. I want to be able to talk to these girls outside of basketball as friends and not just as teammates. I want to be able to be together because I feel like on the court, when you're able to rely on a girl, it's easier to play with her also. So,
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Okay. What about you? What's your team goals and individual goals?
Okay, well, individually, I really just want to look to get better. I didn't play last season, so I'm really excited to be back. But team goals, I feel like everyone really hit it. I want us to become close friends, a family, someone people I can rely on. And
Now, any college commitments here next year? Non-basketball, just any college? Nothing yet? Okay.
I think I have the last question. I want to know who is the best three-point shooter on the team? One, and who thinks they're the best three-point shooter on the team? Because my brother, we play a lot of basketball growing up, and he thinks he can shoot threes, but he really can't. But who really, who's taking them, and y'all all go no? No, just joking. But like, who are the shooters on this team?
I would
I
say
would
Number
Sophia.
Sophia.
Okay.
Last question for me, though. How do you handle trash talking from an opponent during the game?
I would
15?
say that trash talking means that they can't get to you physically, so they're trying to get to you mentally. So it's a compliment. They're saying they can't deal with you, so they have to get in your head. So just ignore it and realize that you can overpower them because all they have is their words.
What about you? How do you handle trash talking?
Honestly, I haven't encountered it this much, but I would just go off what Sophia said, because they can't get to you physically, they want to get to you in some other way, so they just try and do it that way.
Number 5?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, okay. Finally.
Talk.
Do you talk back?
Nah, I can't. I gotta
Point to the scoreboard?
Huh?
Point to the scoreboard? You point to the scoreboard?
No, I just let my game talk.
Okay.
Is there? I mean, and some of y'all can answer this question, but with you, is there a player you check for in the WNBA or college that you maybe model your game after or you admire?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't have anybody. But I mean, I really watch UConn a lot, so that team as a whole, I like to.
What do you like about UConn?
I just like how much like movement they have and how much they move the ball, and how much it's like their team chemistry.
Nice. Anybody else have a player they admire, or even now with your program? When you talk about the expectations, what kind of legacy do y'all want to leave after this season? What do you think this team's going to be known for when the season's all said and done? What do you think that looks like?
Going off what Azel said with the UConn aspect, I know personally I modeled my game after Nika Mule a lot, because she didn't get a lot of stats because she didn't score that many points, but she facilitated a lot on the court. So I want our legacy to be that we work together constantly, and it wasn't just one person carrying us to the end. We all worked together as one team.
I like that.
Well, ladies, thanks a lot for coming out today. We appreciate it. Good luck this year. Hopefully get a championship this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I see you at Flint Hill.
All right.
Sorry.
The whole team came out.
I know.
I like that. Okay. Last one's Freedom Girls. Yeah. This a lot more. Oh, they're not. Are they here? Freedom Girls? Freedom Girls here at Freedom High School?
From what we can tell now.
Let me see
Still
it.
got time to show up.
Okay, give them a few more minutes. It's a lot more efficient than the football thing.
No, they don't.
You know, guys, was with me. It's a lot more efficient than the football media day. More, quicker. They're not here.
I think that's no, they're not here.
Okay.
All right.
Let me.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah,
Thanks for doing this.
No, I've Googled the game. I want you to look at it.
Did we get a picture?
Okay.
Excuse me, can you get a picture?
Want to sit or stand?
You want to sit? Rusty?
Yes, sit.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think she said.
So,
Hold on, guys.
Here's the state on freedom. One player is here, the coach is on the way, and they still want to do this. If y'all want to stick around, that's fine.
Yeah, do one player.
All right.
Just one. We'll do the player.
How far is the coach away,
No idea.
You guys, I got to get to Lorton.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I got to see one client before I get back.
Yeah.
So here's the mic so they don't lose it.
Yeah.
We're resting. When's the next episode dropping, man?
Tonight.
I dropped one this morning.
Oh, you did?
Loudoun County.
Okay.
Loudoun County football team.
I'm gonna listen to him on the way to this thing.
It's Jeremiah's son. He's a big time linebacker for them, and then they got this kid going to Clemson, the left tackle.
Oh, really?
And then their little running back Montez, he's dynamite. He
Really?
was, honorable mention on Matt last year, but they're 9-1. Class 4 is real hard, but they're a good team. They're a good team.
Class 4 is hard. You got Verina, Ryan's in the one, and then you got Hampton, Phoebus, Lafayette.
I think Dinwiddie's class 4 too.
Yeah, Dinwiddie, yeah. And they played, I think they played for Rhino.
Louisa.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Class 4 is tough.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Always great to see y'all, man.
Oh, yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy this, man. Yeah, I love what y'all do.
Thanks for
my
Good
media
to see you.
family.
I'm gonna get you on the show too, especially when whoever at the gym takes sides.
Oh,
I know you're gonna do something on it, but I
Well,
want to get you on. I want to get you on my show too.
Well, my side coaching, I just do the Victory Lifestyle. I
Oh.
don't do the Virginia Tech pod no more. I mean, I'll interview a former player.
Yeah,
but
no,
not
it's
for Virginia
crazy.
Tech
It's
football,
almost
just
like
as
the
players.
entire team didn't
So
want
yeah.
And I know he's doing that, but I really like 75-17. I love that show.
Oh, I know, man.
That's
Mike and I, we
crazy.
had when he said he was going to start focusing on getting ready for coaching, that's when we stopped.
No, I understand.
Yeah, I know.
And that was my jam.
I know. It was fun. Yeah, I had a good time doing it with him. It was his idea to do that show too.
Oh wow!
He approached me.
Man.
Yeah, I said, "You sure you want to do this?" He saw how hard it was, but he had fun.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. All right, guys.
All right.
All right, man.
Yep.
Tell Isaiah I said what's up. And can he
No, he can. Yeah, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have him on.
Yeah, that's not even a problem. Yeah, because they can do that. Because I've interviewed college guys. I think it's the coaches you have to talk to, but even them, they can jump on if you know them.
Okay. Yeah.
I know you're not going to.
Do I have to go to some more information?
No, I'll double check with his assistant coach. I'll leave, but I'm pretty sure you know.
I'd love to get him on.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Ugh.